bena a channel. Or not me being a look as an another danko kufuado and nim to say a ketia. And another danko kufuado. Sabi a car cat and cocoya yarefo. Can ye be on Ujina way? Yarini ben a seneno. Or not make us an another danko kufuado. I can take it here. She ben me a Ujina way. Motion now apostle and apostle. Motion now apostle. If really ha, ebesini ha, etesemi ha. If really ha na Betty, ebesini ha. Ebesi if na Betty, ebesini ha. Ebesini ha. Etesemi me ha. If na Betty o, if na Betty, ebesini ha, etesemi ha. And sa kwa we etimi edina na de danko kufuado. Atem se we ya ketia, we ye motia. Na ye free say we ya bema 10 gram wa ho fe dua bi. Hey, jam yanim no kureni Facebook ne videos no ja filter na ade amode toto so na eboa bo pa o. Eboa nkofo. Wo hwe bema nim. Wo hwe bema nim without filter, without editing. Ase yasra ne bidie. Ase yasra ne bidie pa na de asra no. E so akwase am penny etimi bie na no na wodi eye etitru ne anintini atem. Efi na kro mom nkasa akwa wi asem bie because onye obi ya wey bema wey. Munyina mote wo don't you know menya prekope no. Wote wo sa akwa we etimi de bema be si social media no so. Etimi ka se na nyonko bema ekwoti sha. Na nyonko bema ekwoti sha. Enne enkofo atwetwe na Mose de musi wonjai na ono nko na se owo eye akonya wo ticket ono nko na se yama no ho kwan se wondidi atemo he de bia meka se nipa fon nipa tantan nipa wo ye nipa mu nsamu ana sebi okafon ejeto de bi wo ho a atemdidie a ewo ono no ho no efon a ewo ono no ho no ana odidi nkofo
Akusia menu, no bottom. Such a useless girl. That girl we ne ice a toilet. Mu adie, mu respect the pa. But we say parliament now for MPP the Jimini ne die nim. Any asade another Jimini abedi nim to be a person ko parliament.
Merely nyaba akusia menu. She will ban him. She will buy figure. On fanchem ni kuru hwe on fanchem se me kanfo ne yede sa. Se ni kuru ATM ya on fanchem adabraka. Se me kanfo eye ne yede sa. She will ban him. She will buy figure. She will buy anone kasa. Wow. O kasa utimi so ban ye. Kwasi ampeni we. Etimi kofa eye akosua menu ebesi social media. Ebetena eye Facebook so. Edi natem sane hwene. Sabi di natem de sabi ne ho ohwe oban ye woda ho ya. Ede be na wo no ho. Enfumso be na wo no ho. And from somewhere na one ho. Near face any papa pebio. Name ni perform tantan way. Et me di a year tuntun roni way at him. Ni perform tantan way. Et me di a year or bear what da way with me being an dinatem.
Yeah, Miriam Abushan for me church munina. A church munina, Emma munina kwaba. At the back platform no so. And you may be now. Already young coupon, already young coupon. G. Now, one made there be a mecase. Your dear one, bro. Just say, I don't know what actually me didn't want me tiasie. The enam so ema Ghana for. Ekoto abadima and this is some remedy and so because bushwe ye can competency of management the economy hwe amunim every presentation of documents in parliament kurano amunhu ano and now me no ka say parliament ho ye wa nkwasiafo 184 amu bi omo ano a Omuchena Jako any Koli winner or Mokushia platform so. Just what Timu say, nim di ankasa ahwere nkrofo be Ghana for yesi eno ana yepe ene yakoto aba na de ye meya ne se yedi yen yesika yetuade ma ban taxes yetuade ma ban ene yedi provide security ahobambo ede makwase ampanyini bi a de waye na brabo mu nyina ne se wache Ghana fo mpanyimfo nyina asi ho adi wonatem agu woni mase atwa ntro ene nkontompo ede agu omo so miyete asem ne ya reho Kevin Taylor na no ne nam Ghana all na oba police security national security memman kantinka kita tuo ne moho ban ade a omudidi na chi no onye bibia ma Ghana man yo de oye de ma Ghana man ne se osesa ye mpanyimfo de omusi ho edidi wona tem egu onim ase eka de onim efa won ho and for that reason tino ene John Mahama se sa nipa no oye hero already Jacopo yenwa de ebehu dɔso temio enipa na bra bom onye bibia mfa ma oman no atemudie na ode adidi Ghana fo mpanfo nyina lumba kura saudi lumba so atem there is nobody enipa bi ani oman no mu a wagye din wabɔ ne ho modene wona bra bom o Ghana man mu a saa kwa we when di na tem na obi anipa doma cheda salai akoto abamaw ubenya akonwa so obedi akonwa de wade edika ye o priority ai nam so oba be di Ghana man so ne se obebo saa kwase ampanyini wei ne ho ban na Mahama 2028 it is just at the corner John Dariga 2028 it is just at the corner yes he said ye bodua anka na ntwie no to no saa na enye den enka komfo nsam abusua hey amani banana mu no me ma me dan na pia ne na asem oman no eye banana moon eye big banana moon say enipa court oman na mra high court the high court edi sabio arrest a warrant atone so asamra na enam so ame me kwaku ana wo yaw ene nkafo a yaka nyina ye di gina so ye di hu ye wura John Mahama se oye ye kandifo no eye samra na ena egina ho ka se kwasi ampanyini Kevin Taylor wa from Ghana mra enti yenchi no mfa no nko court na yenkodi nasem enti first of all His Excellency the President of the Republic is making a kind of mistake papa we ya wahu disrespect or the laws and the constitution of the country no this man I don't want to threat him but it's at risk say obetumi anya military coup d'etat that wo wa breso supreme high court decision utimi maye bogu muntie mi yo utimi maye bogu enye se obogu ye se ode ne ho sie o abadwam ɛna papa we kata na ni say obebo sabio Supreme Court decision now what taken obebo agu, and not ending there. Also what? Providing security for this man. And the soldier for a born a home buy. Oba ye okoda the sitting vice president in the fie. Dear Ben akwa we ya. You say what did Ghana form pain for Ghana for modi or moho Ghana for omokasa ebem Ghana for sabi omo abobra or my Ghana mono pap akwa we yetime di omu nyina atem enti he needs to be recognized as a hero. Hey. Really, really, really talking. I think it's time that Ghanaians, we must wake up. We must wake up really, because Papa waiting kakra kra. Achichiro my Ghana and Saguni Agunachi by the virtue of Abrekuma North election. Eti Nagana Maino, Mahamadia. Nkurofo na omudi na chi no ampis no omo mu ni munyansa o one na manipulate omo mo kai ade we ya first na ko market obo nsi omo de aba papa na twetwe ahoma na omo pagya omo nsa the same thing enti ne de wompe e na obetram untumi nkasa se Kevin Taylor team ba Ghana na nam Ghana sign den he still even teasing people because of our bambo. What dear, Yambo would have named in command, and me George, and the program the Bebrel. Mammy Fanchak is here, and Mammy Vivian Kuma, Nana Ya, Miriam Evans, Jabeng, oh, yeah, Gab me the anchor saw her, and a Miriam Ponyin Kwesi Asamoah, led voice out current issues in Ghana, Memoakwaba, and I'm a mammy Diana appear, meaning say seriously, or Jumam. And then Miriam George, and the program no Ebebrel. Enti mesro se bomodena na share video yi na like so mame na yenkoye ni munya en subscribe ya mesro se subscribe na hwehwemiwia George nso na chia kwan e wodi on the YouTube na go subscribe to his channel ni din ene Gab Media on YouTube utumi we na chia kwan na akọ support no ho na Wabuano ye amano so the channel no about it. They say one of these days I have to be live there with him.
Welcome.
George.
Chama.
It is saying
Boko na also.
Yanko Panadom. Me ho ye pa.
Ah.
Hey, what you hu ye pa.
Oh, ben de ja. You be man am also.
Kakra.
Enche. Ah, pumo.
Oh, Yanko Panadom ya. Me ho ye pa.
Yeah.
Me ne me pese yenye show bi. First of all, me pese me hu yeni nkomo kakra mfa akwa we ne ho.
Busiafo.
Meba akwa we. Ye we
Badu Taylor Walandi Kumase. Choro se ajeta. Womo ano mi tobe we ye bema Bragana waba. We ye bema Brekumase waba. Ha! Fearless Kevin Ekwa Badu Taylor. They say modest challenge and they say the beye yampo ni say or say kwa kochia utufo.
Over dead body. Okay, brother.
Chama.
When him say I'm not fan of this guy at all.
Yeah, because
and to me, I think say a nipa binum to say nipa we nom. Even the citizenship no a one in some as a Ghanaian no. Say me ye abanya, me ye the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces so. Nkasa akwa we. Nka imagine citizenship of free in some. Amana baba ye apodio. Because I think say the patriotism, the patriotism as a citizen, no, it is not anyone say ye only on purpose. But I will say, contribute in a positive manner. Because, can I tell you something, George? What change the society that we are living today?
Yeah.
Akwa we yada urumanti ene akwada eni buoma panyini. This guy enam ni sunti ene akwada kitwa biya tumi sori edi panyini biya atem.
Yeah.
For no reason. So to me, this guy is not a good example for a country called Ghana. But the main thing say, there were some of the youth in the country who are praising him very, very high.
Yeah.
People believe say that guy is a Jesus. So. And the yama ho park kraka pass on say, Yanka say a president no. Finally, waba bonten amayati say yes. Anything that this guy said, adie bi okaye, asem bi a waka no on the platform so bia no. Na oka because John Mahama e promise ne say onka the obeka bia na so be president a obema na kwanya obeboa no ama na yeden atumi abagana maimu. Sa asem wodi na odwene fa ho.
Chairman.
Aja.
I think that first of all, only when you for you akwaba game na my boy about so ubwejuma my join no ha me san wa TikTok so wa ha say pese say ye tre ya shim na itimi enrich each and every one on every platform.
Yeah,
because
that's
I
nice.
think say nyoma koso behind back doors itimi that was itimi cross one every sector. What you say? First of all, no matter what say one me sa kwenya we see mama ba program no so ne.
You're welcome, bro. It's my pleasure.
Na obi be say ye free hin in ya ba be pia say first of all I mean the bank misinformation na ipa no kan wo video na chi no. Yeah. Once OCF free plane you know, which is it means African word and that's a passion.
African passion. I think air passion.
The person here for Tia said Kevin the Kobedu Taylor is not in Kumasi.
Absolutely no.
He is in Tamale. Meaning only that Ibrahim Mahama and yet President Niniano. We have one Ibrahim Mahama recently the program do Italy. Or there's some exhibition that you do Italy. Or no in China, Kevin Taylor aquarium, and the photos are everywhere. So it's saddened my heart. Say Ghana like other years to put so low to the extent say yenya sorry to use this word, but I think I have to use it because they've opened the room for us to use it. And I say we use our word the ma or no kwasia we say so on chain or more so. What I said. Now kwasia penny we say ya so no so o man ama say yeah man no jija. I saw a video yesterday on Facebook and the kind of words boy ni use so President John Dramani Mahama no it saddened my heart. In Busame who said him ye free na him ye kona him ya ba bedru no.
Yeah.
Him ye free him ye kona him ya ba bedru no. All by kind courtesy of some few cartel of people. I almost hear from more judges. Mr. Mafo, minu mienu bedi wa dance say yeti o my Ghana mu ye beti a yes obi akwa kowia board na now prison for 15 years 5 years 2 years ono na come dino enu wakwa de wakwa fa aduane na bi na akwa wetimi atra nsuo na ja wetimi atra obi manso etimi adidi amampanifo abrempofo ahemfofo wetimi adidi omunyina atem asitire enenu Yes, so akwa we so eye no yo chamamafo udwene ho a e wo so ye mo hyew wo so ye mo hyew na obisa ho se inti Ghana na ehe ne ye kɔ no ehe na Ghana na e kɔ no minu mienu bedi ho adanse se obi man so ayewe even se okasa etia prime minister kra ha chamamafo baby adu be gina no akwa remember say boy bi kɔ hye hoodie ewo Los Angeles na oko emso na oko Las Vegas eni atro eche fuck Biden sata na Joe Biden also ye yini free airplane arrest no esizi atade na na ehye no which this guy knows that thing onim sadie no na se enye pani bi na hye wachi ina ebe hye okutu pan wa ye sade we say ya o ka se sa confident sa effrontery sa vim no onya ne hefa anda na nado danko akufuado chamamafo uti say even before say sa enkwara ne bema abonten ba be didi na nado danko akufuado atem no kra no it all started from Kevin Taylor because omu ne say Kevin Taylor didi na nado atem anko ba bia nti omu so betimi ayebi but enkwara ne ye e dey ne see ye immediate action was there. That time me bisa military they say inti sese no aban we ne say na waba no amoma yero ma dwen na aban we say na aba no judiciary no amoma lost your ma dwen na eno na wo kan your mind bi so an ka branti o say nkitwa na su.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. And so o my Ghana mu no ye ba no yo eni se waba no say obaye no you these prominent people no instead of you to associate yourself from this foolish idiot no you are rather mingling around with him to the extent say you are giving him state security. You are stripping military men, you are stripping military securities from the back of MPs and ministers. Say more mumbo individual be ahun by enso Kevin Taylor bedru Ghana no when you this security system. Kevin Taylor bedru Ghana no and so and I said the house, the resident of the vice president ehona Kevin Taylor te. Na say we say no obi pa bontin beka say you people were sponsoring this boy. We some of us no we have no doubt but to believe it. Because
it cannot be doubt anymore, brah.
Exactly. Right now, Akwaro Kamayeti as he say, NDC power, he will come to Ghana. What is happening now? He is in Ghana now.
Yeah.
He is in Ghana now. What I say? He is in Ghana now. And nothing with the audacity, with the balls or one, it me John Moka say. Ono no ye free no na openipa baako efri NPP mu na onka sentia judges na ye nhwe se emra ye adwuma wo manima na look at this onka sentia judge ye nhwe se emra wo manima na this is how low Ghana has gone underneath this foolish dirty guy's feet. This is how low Ghana has gone beneath this guy's feet. So na o kan say we say na ubenya enkwasiafo bi a omo de efie tete enyo mutrim ubenya agimifo bi a omo papa no kra untimi ndidi omo papa no matter but they will come and support this thing chamamafo empenifo bu be bi say ye twa kwan na sanka ofie a o say yes na say ka ofie ne de a na okotere o say the auto no ehunye nahi said the oye no wani gine no ono no wani na hikrache obia you these people are most so Kevin Taylor so no mo ye babu fia ekom democracy obia ekom demo eche obia but yes still you will be there and you will be supporting these foolish boys and I say you will be there and you will be supporting these foolish people. And at the end of the day, you come back and try to do what? To defend this nonsense. Well, now we ain't mean to do money at them. You are in your homes, you are in your churches, You are in your mosque. You respect your religious leaders. You respect your parents. Inti eden ye no ane se na amben. Na ye de ye si o Ghana. Ye hwe se ene no akola bi di pani bi atema. Omo betimi asimu pampampan. So omo kwa akọchi akola akora. Because the Ghana that we are seeing today, Ghana belongs to all of us. Ghana, no, yanton ama the NDC and John Dramani Mahama. Yen come on here. Now, or say, or your bema, Asante for den, or say, or your bema inafa. Me say, or the Ibrahim Mahama and now John Dramani Mahama cry, din and him eko kumasia. The guys should take action. So almost all your mema or my they should go there and you see what will happen.
But I'm for a hard Kumasi. I'm for a serious.
And this thing that has started, we have like the young prominent boys or more Kumasi, they've come out to warn the so-called macho men and I said strong people no more Kumasi. They've come out to warn them, say, listen, this is what, and I said, this is the intelligence we are picking. And should he, and I said, should in case he should come to this town, and I said this city, and we see that you people, who say most uncle for we say, your respect in Ashanti region, that will be the end. We are no more going to respect you. And I know my boys, they will do it. I know them, they will do it. Say, Ose Oyebema, Uncle Kumasi Mienche. Adena, a free Accra. Eko tamale mu ubetwam okuma adan one land okuma sansa na oko tamale so e be ma giga next adan wensi wo wansa na oko kuma ase nkobon ba bia obon se oto dokun a oji yes nti ye de ayi din ye hwe no because ye ntimi ntra honum e ma ne ma nyere e mfa ye nananum animu ma metwitwi fom na uwia onsan enko no. Who do you think you are? O papa na ni kente mienu pe no kra ba e na himfie no se na no kateche fifa be to o kwasiampe ni na ye o ya e ma be ka jimisem e se o papa dey ni court o ko lusu ye because omu say the source and I say the message that you are bringing to court and I say the issue that you are bringing to court it does not hold any water. There is no merit. It does not hold any breath. Who do you think you are? But this is a warning to the judges. Say, Munya judge bako etimi assert precedence, and I say etimi assert ruling on someone disrespecting your office.
Your own office.
And yes, no, he was fighting for everyone, every member in that office as a judge. That's a mutimi kotinase. Na moa mutwa mo ho esan case ni etia your own colleague there. And in Ghana, we have a long way to go. We have a very long way to go.
Asem no me are really a yare because say me ma study something about Kevin Taylor and say ma okeka pa. But as all the when to ho na wo hwe nsema akwa we keka na the people on your mo ehwe so nipa odi omo atem gu omo ani masepa. Omo ya kamfo nko. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
They say I can for the target of this man. So over here, chebi hene or the anima ye form pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would for or the anima ye form pen.
Exactly.
Yeah, you would now what the ananu beyond chebi or kaba be man pon hene. Yeah. The anima ye form pen. Say even anyon to for aqua with your money for anima ye forma. I can find him to phone qua. Sarkodie, that the lumba.
Yeah.
Say, this makes me remember Kaya. Communication be by Bonten from Sami Jamfi's side after 2016. Say the only way they can do to win election is say the NDC communicators should insult all the account chiefs. They should bring division among the accounts so that the MPP base no ebe divided by tribe. Now akoye say if you vote for MPP, you are in support of another tribe. Enti na eya beye me say sa report na eba abonten no ana amanfo eka se enye no kure no. It is the reality, and that is what John Mahama ni NDC here then a boy Kevin Taylor pass onye then on make it into action with that letter. And then akwana you know bra so obekaya Kevin Taylor di Ghana him fufu nyina atem bisa hu said nti adoma hene one money dinda e woni platform so.
No, because omunyina and I make us say there have been some group of, and as I make us say it's like a cartel.
Yeah.
It's or joining that kind of a unibiano. Now one thing Kwabna Bobia so etna omu radio station so kayana. But say onu de nke kono kwa NDC ba power nko go Ashanti region nko Ashanti phone you have to say JJ Rollins here.
Yeah, yes.
So from day one, no, these people have tried every ways and means to incite and also to dirty the account community, regardless of where the account people are coming from, whether Fanti, whether Ukraine, whether Achim, whether Ashanti. If it has got something to do with the account community, they should rubbish it off. They should rubbish it off. So and gradually, no, it looks like it is not him who we voted for, no. It's not him who is governing the country, because it's like he is following every rules and regulations. Munye we say no maye. Munye we say no maye. Munye we say no maye. That shows you don't have your own thinking brain.
Yeah.
You don't have your own thinking brain. That was exactly the same thing Domahene started here. That was the same thing of started here. So, because your man is saying now, you free him, you be true, baby, no.
Oh, bra.
Kasa we saying, Kasa we saying, started saying, Obekaya, Shetama, or Hini David Mo started sa Jimmy Semno. Domahene Babontin, the ball, my basso.
Yeah.
You do as most started saying Jimmy same way say no. Domahene Babontin, the instead say Papa Penny we are traditionally that you condemn this act, no. Now, and never know, some Kolebi do whatever. Who person be defended? I will not defend it.
I will never.
I would rather encourage the person. I would rather clap for the person to keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Because you people have paved the way. But be quiet, so they should follow that trend. They should follow that trend. They should follow it. And look, this 30 guys in the country, and we are using the taxpayers' money. We are using taxpayers' money to protect this guy and the family. Who is he? Who is he? If Ghana, any serious country, this guy shouldn't even be allowed to enter back into the United States. He should have been reported there, because we have evidence to prove our fact. But Ghana is a joke.
Apart said this guy has causing, you can say, instigation of a tribal conflict. Serious wow. Sakwa why instigating in different manners. And I don't know why President Mahama, and you know what? They me and say a criminal like this. Because brah, instigation of conflict, a crime.
Yeah.
One of the code of what them call crime, criminal act. Not the sitting president, inside of him to apply the regulations on this guy, he's rather being the person who is protecting this man.
Exactly.
Hey, so America now, you will not live for 1 day.
1 day.
You will
1 day. 2 hours. 1 day.
Exactly. We will consider you as a terrorist. Terrorist. Say Bekaya, Rwanda. Asema isi wa Rwanda no. The nipa ne kan ye ma de see no. Even smaller than what Kevin Taylor has been doing for years.
Asema journalist no ko kan no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So enti sɛ yɛato aba ma ɔsɛ bɛdi ɔman anim na ɛna wokyerɛ me sɛ wode ɔman ne tumi no mɔma ɛbɔ nipa bɔne bi ɔte sɛ nipa wei ne ho ban a ei mahama 2028 ɛnkyɛ na aba o na yɛto aba wie no yɛyi si fam a na amanfoɔ de wobɛsi so na yɛtwa bɔ wo a saa berɛ no deɛ na ɔbɛyɛ saa berɛ no deɛ na ɔbɛyɛ in fact bra akwa wei nani mfɛre adeɛ o
Debbie.
he feel to be maybe like the owner of the country the person tie video asɛm bi ɔka ne ha
Okay.
the person tie video we
And I'm talking about the MPP.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and I'm in my own say the makeup party for Biasem. A MPP. My show my boy is a surprise. Me guno. I will nullify it. 2028 me guno. Me catch I will enter Ashanti region. I will take power from there. Otu for say to Nana Chancha hina ba me do. Nana domi. And I'm so dance anti mine.
No.
Yes. Me gu MPP no. Me ne wo any omo adwene eye adwuma omo ka no kure. You be gu no.
You be party no.
Ade ba ko pere de betum de gu no. The facts.
Okay.
Protect the government with the facts.
Okay.
So person the MPP ba for facts no for bra.
Okay.
Born a masha MPP for 2028 the party will go in exile. Omo babim.
so what bra
Like one energy now the Kasama. Even he being here in Ghana, he is still making fun of the Ashanti Kingdom.
yes
Now, the onosun etionu mono instead of say obeka chen say mafu say he is also sitting there laughing.
yeah
Just any
yeah
but that's radio gold for you. Ref radio gold ara.
I'm
Radio gold has been radio gold since 1990.
yeah
Radio gold on my drum ye ni. Who be NPP? Who can be tell who be NPP? Everybody chairman me video be say me who on. Na I say makuma ehuru. Who be NPP?
you know what wouldn't be
Me don't coupon say can tell us so e be ma. On track run ma ni ko si 2028. No mo so mo vani fun ezi o Ghana me don't coupon.
oh bra this man me na no na me can say me I did not say it openly this guy Mahama can give him every type of protection in this world. Sakwawe. The tobefo. I swear to my God. Enyamio. Boy.
Me say Kevin Taylor pa. Onkodi entine moto. Mi donya coupon. Mi donya coupon. Enya ndo mi donya me. Na ontra Ghana. Emma December nu. No mu heso me hu Kevin Taylor o Ghana. Mi donya me.
Say ayi guy bi kura ba abonten. Na video no Miami hu ni biem. Guy bi aba abonten serious pa. Ono di onsro. Wayi na nim kama pa kwatra manhia since 5:30 this morning.
Me say asat say yeti say oba Kumasi no. Yeah. Asat 4 a.m. Na airport ayema. Emra teni kita blanta ya nko tukuro mi do. Chama me say Kevin Taylor esio ebema. Ye hu tuo, ye hu soja, ye hu police o. Wa wo do hu ebe sina ni bia masa wo beje wo de mi do nyankopon
Wo kusen. Be kwa na wo kusen.
Me say on pesa de mani be ye nyanka on free Ghana. So on pesa de mani be ye nyanka on free Ghana because oni ejapade bi on beja ne mano. Kevin Taylor na abroche on tu tax now. Kevin Taylor only pay slip. Kevin Taylor na dress no or the care of in a show move. Care of measure and he address measure care of Kevin Taylor. On one address na uni bibi.
Me too.
About the life no so a omo e omo kom koko tie ni na are very low-minded people.
Bra.
And I can bet you say those so-called well-educated human beings in Ghana, especially those in the universities now, or moment Jimmy Cratchit Kevin Taylor, and they'll be on there instead of telling the guy, say, listen, this and this and this and this and that, and say, they will still be there. Now, a whole defense minister, Emily Bejina, press conference, and means say, Kevin Taylor in Ghana. So what do you want to? Are you mad? What about them? What about them? What about them? What about them?
Okay, say question panyin papa we are net show be the speaker of parliament.
Yeah.
Ebe jira bonten can say on to me nyadi because yes I Kevin Taylor na better TV show.
Exactly. Send na make no. Look. And I'm telling you something here today. Say Kevin Taylor has got something special about John Dramani Mahama. That is why the man cannot give up on Kevin Taylor. He has a hidden agenda on John Dramani Mahama. Because on himself, say Ofri and he is going to expose him, and that expose is going to lead to his downfall. I'm sorry, being one year. That's a Kevin Taylor just had in my. I'm telling you, say it's it. I said John Dramani Mahama will die and also be no stroke.
But now, say Obram Pacho, this is what I want to know. What do you think, say, Ghanaians have to do with John Mahama? Is it not disrespect? Saudi yen yesika. Ebo kwa siampanyi we home
and then I can say, first of all, the minister no, the appointees, national security, and the security system no, it even allow Kevin Taylor into the country, is number one disrespect.
Okay.
It's number one disrespect. Because a day to make us say, see yetimi arrested Kwabena Egubuahin at the point of his arrival.
Yeah.
Yetimi arrested Obi national service at the point of his arrival. Na se Kevin Taylor bedru obi a court injunction e dan so court warrant arrest warrant e dan so na se yetimi jano e mane na even 24 hours. That is the first disrespect. And I'm telling you today here, say John Dramani Mahama does not respect Ghanaians. He sees Ghanaians as nobodies. And you know what has even powered him more? Wouldn't be one more. Right now, when who said over 2/3 of parliament.
Okay. Yeah.
He has the majority in parliament. Ghanaians have given him the mighty power.
Yeah.
Ghanaians have given him the overall office. Into the Pebiano or the so Casa Ghana for and not 2 a.m. a Ghana for better 2 a.m. Or Casa Ghana for and not 6 p.m. on better 6 p.m. because of what in Crawford on bed the side in Mukutupa. Now time then in almost this side D11, almost passes side D11. And I want to watching. Now, what you say in parliament? Half. Until say, isn't it so shameful? Say, in Ghana parliament, na minority etimi stage boycott. Pia, na more majority for no. You started clapping, clap, come. Like the people in their constituency, they need to know, say, these people are not doing their bidding in parliament.
Absolutely no.
These people that they voted for to lead them in parliament are not doing the bidding to develop their constituents.
Yeah.
What about power? 7 months in the chairman. What about power? 7 months in the. You have a whole attorney general. You have the whole attorney general. A free amount for criminal cases are in that court. Someone like before and the rest owing the country 5.7 billion. where James on go, but SkyTrain 2 billion original court.
Aye.
SkyTrain 2 billion original court.
Select and choose, whatever they call it.
Inti Omamion said the justice in the country now is just surrounded against the opposition. The justice, operation recruit all loot, they are going to only recruit all the loots from those in opposition now. Basenka Dromahama, ese oyeno kwafo, na so pegana ye, na se ampase oberi seti Ghana dia, o sem ko chance e free the fee. Your bottom free fee, your bottom free fee ansa na e pia bonten.
Of course.
Your bottom free fee ansa na e pia bonten. So dia me che what ase
yeah.
It is the ufie wentimi anya ufie ye dia, uchi mi fie nipa. Untimi nya mi ye.
Absolutely no.
And I'm telling the young ones in NDC who have gotten appointments now, starting from Sami Denfi and Co. They should pray. They should pray that NDC will stay in parliament and I say in power forever.
Which is not possible.
Forever.
Which is not possible, brah.
Because if NDC is to leave power today and MPP is to come to power or whoever will come to power, I'm telling you that the bail conditions that are going to be on their head. It is a free amount for that's what me a free kwabna before a free at 247 there. And there is no need for him to keep Bafu Bunny and at 2 SN.
Yeah.
He should free all of them then. He should free all of them. Because they say one man say obi the omaineka that's a mutimi jimu 60% or 40% in Nipan from. And according to investigations, no, the Attorney General has not even retrieved that 60% now. He has retrieved just 10.6% of that money, which sum up to 825 million Ghana cedis. That is a scam half for my meaning say the one a statement now got for dame and they are two on Mauridi. Exactly. And he made a statement, and I said he made his point. Said we have people who are to face judgment. We have people who are awaiting sentence. We have people who need to come in to serve their sentence. Remember about a bit to say said in Temakulu.
Yeah.
This also NDC is back in power. Omu Yobianka, they will go and bring her back. If you say you are giving amnesty to people, yeah, go and bring her back, give her amnesty. You someone you are complete.
No, I'm the best in Ghana, my mom. I'm the best in
Obeba in Asako. I'm telling you, Obeba in Asako.
I Oscar Basio, Memfan Kawana. Oscar.
Oh, what them there for man?
Oscar Betty, hey, Oscar Papa B. Oscar, now your network in Jrem. In any case, well, brah, assembly yawo.
Busa kwesi mi. Evans and Kama. Ose opamacho ye Musa Mahama Yarega said that be no beko ni kurom.
No beti ma ko ni kurom bi em.
Oduru ho no mbeku no.
Oduru ho a fire.
Ombeku no. Osikari kudo kwa achiro no.
Aye. Osikari papa bi. When fish ana. Uton fish.
Mama.
Uton fish.
Yes, sir.
Who go store ana?
Uton fish ana.
Who go store there no akwa forms o. Mr. Who go store akwa forms e we MPP.
Well, Coastal Association. Yeah. Some Timinka. Yeah. Michia for ya. Me so about online. Me check it. Me go Facebook. Who they say what online. Now later me who say gap. I send them away. Yeah.
Okay.
Makasa. Say. Mokasa na say me put international. Say like I wish say na me join so no. I mean me who say link na so me join na me nka bi. Yeah.
Because one here now network how you know.
Yeah. So me fan free Abua Taylor ne de no. Hwɛ ade na kwa ne ye no psychological way pa no play you know what you beat Ghana for nyina the network here.
Ya tonka.
Yeah, I'm saying network na start eating me. Yeah, me pamocho fan chemi. I think they make Kase Kelvin Taylor move no yeah. More reading here me from day one and I mean who akra no smart way of play no. Now all the time no or feel say bia obet me as smart Ghanaians but some of us na the end no ya prepare see. But Ghana no aba no osro. Mamu nya ma adwene say katase no di femu no osro pa. One wa dey na oye say okọ Kumasi. Enye Kumasi na no okọ. It's just to shift attention from him. And I say, you be location na owo no. And ye baby for kwa na okọ but o ka say okọ Kumasi a.
No.
Scanning network in the whole world.
Aye. Scanning network. But asama bra.
And you be kwa dama ba fie.
Yeah.
You be kwa dama be game. Because in some mo pa in some mo fie. I see a Kenyan asem etun kwasiafo bi tiri mo bu jimi e wo party ba de e be ba o de enwie o man ne de eniwie.
Okay. Enti yamfa budget nto kakra na me video me no nsa bi.
Yeah, play me uncle me who say ko yo pon kruma e school yo mo o de me say ko so school yo mo sa me who say Gideon ba kun so de aba be pin so play video no ne uncle.
Okay, but nanka pese me ma manfo hu Kumasi ni bo we ya ori so odani ma ba. Se Kevin Taylor de nani si fo. What was that?
Yeah. Me bo mo so hwe.
On say Louisiana me wono. Ma be twen e ba ha anopa 5:30. Ma twenya Kevin Taylor o ma. Me si so ba menhia e bu ku tuoku. Ohun. Me weapon ni. Ohun. Me weapon any kura me. Oba menhia me si me do nyame Kevin Taylor. E be chiro sheji. Me si menhia nam me ba menhia. Me ba 5:30. Ma be wanya me hu se wa ba ho. Ye twen kopin next week. Na sa wo back menhia dia we chiro shikiai. Na me si wo ba menhia. Akwan do be fa so no. Ba menhia. Akwan do be fa so Kevin Taylor. Me si wo be ko. Ati ase. Ohun. Ma betwen ya wo ma Kevin Taylor. Ma betwen ya.
Okay, Mr. Okasa hu ya na network now. Aha.
Hey. Some George Jimmy for no is a football no. What is a ba say ndi na Jimmy na ba na okate line no so e dey be kasa. Kevin Taylor Jimmy for no kwa no kwampo ye ma no kwa ma ne kasa na ye ni papa for. So as American no, I don't know say they be static camera motor dia. Na me ka say a smart move boy they can never step foot in Kumasi. Ade awoya say okọ left no so ka so okọ right all eyes will be on the right. No afan who the left wo. That's the game I all play now. To me first we say now onko for bubum so okọ Kumasi so Kevin Taylor oye fiero rough on to me ma Kumasi nda to ba Kumasi na. Obo ase ne kwampo na ye wo no kwa no ho kwa wo suru on na mancha. Na mo obi o balls aseka Kelvin so o balls no san abrocho din kwa asem na eye me na me nsa sinibo ebo me che say eye me a me back me ka me back Ghana me ma police and I say eye city guard pu enimeti da I will chest my I will give chest out then walk freely on the street of Obuasi Kumasi everywhere I find myself in Ghana here but also now wouldn't the entire FN say NDC are buying paying for show these boys are someone in that girl no issues as fake certificate no doctor no that lady no someone in the connection with Kelvin Taylor
yes
and like Kelvin Taylor as I connected you to implement more NDC especially Mahama and information now one on and now no Mahama and co are licking the ass of this foolish boy. Now we say soon be any to me ben and akwa we wa ka fi so be Mahama and we ask so who mo ade SM poa ye si penyi ye penyi Who said that the interview of person didn't pass one monster. Why we information about any company for any some of the judges. Now the one you can cancel judges didn't hotel or everybody out.
Aye.
Was said that selected some girls or Ghana or Glenkey or because NDC for them paying for the hook up the young yard, hook up pa. And hook up. Yes. It was on the secret cameras. Somehow they said something to know. Papa na they jack no one break it. This stupid boy so yeah rougher obey the obey gumu. It's not bad yeah and then yeah so boy way so exactly. And I mean you so abemu na you so sponsor this guy. And na man power. Yes say be to me be no wo be and only say information or what about this impanyinfo of we say be about to be nailing them or no. If that's the case there, my way supposed to be your command. Do you understand? So whatever I wish, it's one no any one put some of the private jet put a coffee fabric by any obianwa. And whatever privilege this guy is enjoying and family because how long are you going to enjoy this? Yes. So I because no number one, whatever you people are seeing now, mama feel say when you have freedom, no only freedom. Even that punishment alone said if NPP is on power or to me trouble to be Ghana no punishment not the same way. It's a big punishment for him. And to this time around, no money all be flexing in the defense and the muscles and stuff. You know, or come back as MPP power. He can never step foot in Ghana here. And it to be like he's a kind of say in a prison to him. And this MPP power Ghana only offense, only freedom.
Yeah.
Only freedom. Even Abucho no was true. Beating concerned brazen in the macquad on your from Kwabungo school. Or strolling now because in this one way, yeah, because we're hating before we are step on the foot of so many Ghanaians, those in diaspora in Ghana here. So whatever he is, you know, it's a secret, you know, someone can hurt him. And some people, if you hurt them to some pointer, or also take it with a and yeah, or make now go and follow at the end of the day, you know, why don't I be officers on Neliwa, that's the Chinoco and follow home. And you know, this are the information of how we want. I need to say why, but how man I said Nimiano Kwaya here. Or try this guy tried this in MPP now.
Okay.
Or try it. So MPP no. He was in MPP, but or try said this was how and Kobe making way out. Not why but I no say Mamon Conquasia for what they go. And the old 14 craft 40 equity for Yamu Jimmy for a high into so no so to be Kokonoma and one girls is right. I'm pumping a gospel musicians. Movie. Hookups into a coming now. So what you say? And to me, catch will be access or almost some Kelvin Taylor and I'm gonna have the sense of Castle Kukumasia or Kotakra. Don't waste your time to go and meet him in a Takra, but only Takra or Castle Kotakra. That's that is what call Eastern region.
Yeah, that is very clear.
What you say? So Castle Kotakra there or call Eastern region. So the Castle could be a more beyond wasting the time. No, not mention that one yet fake it to a moon. Mention that fake it to a moon. And I said, you answer and see opinion or tia, no. So if you are procures one why Jimmy who I or call a wound, the
Yeah. I remember so no
because on if you are procure or not the tron on any furnace in the media house. And I'm not sure letter at the calls on some bar. I'm say, yeah, Mombra. So what you say? Aha, so into the second, we tell a castle call no. Yes. With you.
Now make us say, well, in fact, some
second that's what call that's a Messiah castle on Rapana. Man, no be because almost they know how to deal with this guy. Saying you no one say Obia if you are procure someone national radio station so can kwasem. Ghana for you kind of one yard say but or call like a kind of year no. After the Ghana for has everyone say yeah, punishment demand was so hard to the extent say they all started sympathizing with the lady. And mama worry my heart. When the jama men she have one, and penny full moon answer my be moved on the go on. Now then, King Solomon. Or no one to so Gaman Betanin in Check, what the answer for my Jimudo and about the Babachan in Chain. It's like we tell us all over 100 times. I'm very common on local do on mass. What the ones say we are saying, no mass like I say I am footing here, a bit of the 80. That's a do bed your ma, and they who do your henny. If you care down the con, I said they won't go it. Bema wait, Tablo, no way, and say, if anything, a Ghana has a crown, Yenishan way, we didn't want to go to Benko. Saka, we tell another one. What did they Baba di pay mpaboa bi ehye no Baba di pay we Ghana ni cross says ka okwan ho what the channel kwa one je obese didi watama ka ho ononi workshop and sometimes we see a time na see discuss about this guy na ya ono no or enjoy this way no publicity no as soon as we continue talking about him it makes me feel like he's superhuman. He's somebody no there's no one in Ghana here can compare to him, but me and you know that he is nobody. Someone who has been abroad for so many years that can't even count of a pay slip. Now, mama kwachan mama ye juma ma achieve so many things. Ono Ghana how be obele papa dan dey move no baby nebo. Ni baby that na ko baby dan can kwachan vice president villa. What the baby that so this guy doesn't worth our energy to talk about him. He's nobody. Just a console na sin no 2 no office we tie ma Ghana fo ejimi fo bi so so. Na mo to mi didi man kasa mo penyimfo na mo ba man so wa na. Mo na mo ejimi. So Kavitela is not even supposed someone to be the headline or the banner headlines of our discussion in the various platforms. No, but fine, we have to discuss it because it will serve as a deterrent to our young ones coming. Because people can't. So if you see Kavitela, a right thing to do. But it's not the right. So what we are saying, no, make you say, but mama be on free say be as a platform be soon as antiphone be na say no. Obia ya na ade wo kwa ofaso ya na ade me tia ma me se Kelvin tumi nkoho ne nkoho china entima mo ba mo ha mo ho ontumi nkoho kra da no na e kan say na nso me hu say yi menim say MPP for so can because me ba na ma start that e kan mo topic for the day no one topic for the day day me till Kelvin tell at the end again
well you later if you the last hour
okay na me jina so me freeze me jina so ntino.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we need you here. And then saying cross from Ghana and Europe. Yeah. Abusham 4. Budget here the core parliament now. The same do a home pa na Endra. I think say the MPs so yeah or Margin said they are going to punch the whole susa our budget no. Now really pass out national budget na pass and never be a winter more. Hey, now I'm saying Ghana for pa. Did we do this to ourselves? And yes, I did with Yaya Mose. Now, there are 2 episodes be a very deep. But the former finance minister and then be okay. Just say to the point to say, even the presentation of the budget, the procedure to follow no kurano, the NDC makes it. Ato forcing makes even the procedure. Now the young people can who asem we are near call Gideon Boako ne de no so. Video no akakra but Mr. Moa mumayentie because it's very important.
On July 24th this year, the Minister for Finance presented the mid-year report on the budget implementation, the budget 2025 implementation. And I'm surprised to read that we are going to approve the mid-year budget. The minister has not come to this house with a supplementary budget. And so I'm wondering what we are going to approve. He's not asked for additional money to spend. So I don't understand what we are going to approve. If it is because of the multi-year commitment they want for the projects, the budget for that has already been allocated in the 2025 budget. The 13.8 billion Ghana cedis we are talking about was already provisioned in the budget for 2025. And so they should come very well for us to consider those multi-year commitments they want us to approve, but not as part of a budget that has been approved and that has provision for those projects. Moreover, Mr. Speaker, they have just brought us.
Okay, Busham for minim asema papa ye kan nyina ne say. And this for ye omuye moka papa. The sitting finance minister no te ho no. Onim the difference between budget and the media budget difference e wom. Just say budget ankasa o de kwa na for the whole year o de ko but media no any kind of young can say oko chere de waye among what you have already promised to the people.
Yeah, it is a go school. Now a class test and
Okay.
some final test.
Exactly. And the amount test questions ya wo ye. Nti every 6 months bi aye sebra na be ye den be kire ba bia wa ye duru. Mi anom NDC for co parliament. Omunim difference nti omo se yensa nkoto sa. Yensa nkoto so aba na ye gintum. Chama asem we are no edno. We are sitting on a time bomb.
Exactly. What's that? Me chawano. Once that time they can say NDC for they are not deep thinkers. They are not my main show expose back. Who kai tama John Dramani Mahama eko so na no. The following omukwa pensen ni nsemu no. Ubeka ya kwadwo opon kuma sori gina honom. Efa so na libi ekenkan owie obuso omo se muti se president ka se omo se pin na muti se oka we so omo se pin osmo boa ade na nkita no ni so na 2013 so na nkita inti mu betra ha se ya mon se mabombon mis no ina e wo se ka Ghana for say the NDC MPs no are empty. They are empty in parliament because when you empty, a citizen that industry, trade and industry woman, no be catch me say agenda 111 na about my jobs no. Well, there is no more agenda 111.
Yeah, and this is the first thing I hear very scandalous. So to parliament as a minister, now we name how even your ministerial work is being done. A very scandalous. It is a time bomb. Before they will leave this government, Omube create a danger situation be in our government system. I don't know if you can come out from that. Because they are not even humble. So MPP for no baby samo. So nyama bi omoye na abontene. Management bi omoye abontene. Bilateral agreement bi no omoye no. They are hey, now so make a yes a John Mahama and Crawford agreement binom for the pay and why what them call what the electricity generation why they can pay. You know, lack of knowledge into they were able to sign an agreement whereby we were paying something that we are not using.
Yeah, me say the NDC, somewhere around 2012, 2013, Ekokoji loan. They want to secure a loan. Yeah, loan me starting the loan. Now these people have already started paying interest. Yeah, no more starting paying interest. At the end of the day, no loan will come on sanka, and so no better interest every. A big bench capital,
all right. That is the first. Just the presentation of the media budget wrongly. You're presenting it wrong.
As list of projects. We don't know how much each is going to cost us. We don't know. So what are we going to approve? They've sent out list of projects, but there is no amount dedicated to each of these projects. The contractors that are going to do, we don't know. So how do we approve these multi-year commitments that they have brought to this house? And so it cannot be part of the mid-year budget report on the implementation of our 2025 budget, because it's not a supplementary budget. And so I'm really at a loss while we are talking about approval.
And to say that QNet government, you know. What they do is they talk no substantive, no deeper attachment. And you say about kwan way, way, but sikan kaho. Ye nim sikano do omode beye, ye nim nipa omode beye so mo say yem fa nko parliament enko yeden enko prove bra. O asem ka ho anase enko yanim.
Oh yanko, yeah me church to yanko.
Mr. Speaker, having said this, I listened to my brother, respected majority leader, after the minister presented the mid-year report. I watched on TV. And Mr. Speaker, I listened to him. And the Honorable Majority Leader, Mahama Yarga, distinguished lawyer, said that he has never listened to a budget presentation like what he listened to that day. And he was happy that for the first time, a budget was being presented without Bible quotation. Did he say that or not? Without Bible quotations. And Mr. Speaker, I know why the Honorable Minister did not bring Bible quotations. I know my brother Atu is a good Christian, and I would have been surprised if he quoted Bible verses to support that propaganda piece that he brought to this house for this house to consider. I would have been very surprised. A budget which is a propaganda piece laced with half-truths and in most cases untruths, and he was going to quote the Bible to support such a propaganda piece. I would have been very surprised, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, if you recall, during the debate on the main 2025 budget, I expressed my disappointment at the inadequate provisions made to fund the government priority projects, what they call their flagship projects. Jumaura and Kokon Feed Ghana program. I was really surprised. And the mid-year budget presented by the minister has somehow confirmed my fear.
Abusiafo munti ha yie pa. The enam so ema Ghana for koto abade man this no. In their budget no, ye ni sika wo ho a ye de ko esa adwuma no. Enti akohoma na aban no de behwe o man for the whole year no. Agenda offense say 24-hour economy. Why? Tell me another of their promises. 20 Big push ne 1 million code ne why
1 million coders.
Exactly. Aban no chiche na ko humasika no wamfa bi anko. But yeah, the 73 million akoma feriso usu kwache. 78 million akoma feriso usu kwache say onchema media for. Into the yaso na tie. Papa wo yojina okasa, he is not just an MPP member. He is also a ranking member of finance. Enti nkrata na yede shishe o my Ghana yakohuma sika no na nitwem. So whatever he's saying, you know, and yet TV so all kind of parliament in front of everybody. And to my NTA.
Because I have looked at all the releases made towards these priority projects, and I'm so sad that the minister has not shown enough commitment to fund these projects that they promised the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the National Apprenticeship Program, the provision.
How you want it?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
300 million Ghana cedis. The minister has released 21 million. Half year, 21 million. And that is just 7% of what the minister allocated towards that project. You look at a Jumaura program. The minister allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. He has released 34.5 million. 34.5%. Half of the year. Agriculture for Economic Transformation Agenda, under which we have Feed Ghana program, we have Ghana Grains Development Project, we have the Vegetable Development Project, and we have the Nkoko Nkitikiti. They allocated 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, it is sad to know that the minister has not released 1 cedi towards the implementation of this program. Mr. Speaker, the Women's Development Bank, they allocated 51.3 million Ghana cedis. They've released 0. Mr. Speaker, National Coders Program, They allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. They've not released one cedi. Half into the year. Mr. Speaker, big push. They allocated 13.8 billion Ghana cedis. The program my colleague on the other side, just spoke about. They've not released one cedi towards the implementation of the big push program. This is a very important program the NDC is starting around. And I am shocked that half of the year after the budget was presented, they haven't even found it necessary to release funds for the implementation.
Ferris Fosu question why you cool sano. Hey.
Now one thing you catch or upon Kuma Soles or catch or Kazawanti or Kao so say now only floor on with the then over debate you found. Such a useless comment. A very useless one say they are not humble. They are not humble when it comes to lectures. Yeah, lecture more like instance say Omobeko seeking ideas from the opposition party. No, listen, governance and I say on my teacher, a continuity.
Yeah.
Because Chamamafo, say na me school prefect. What you say? Na me school prefect. Not me share idea bi ase na me nwia. Say you vote me out na say wo ba.
You continue.
Ubusa say ehin na you do ye e kwanda so na wo fire wo yes ade kro no. Chira me na me say these people think say should in case say omo seek for any advice. Na say NPP for no e chire omo kwan na. The NPP is going to take credit for it. But one, you need to know, say, it is the nation we are building. At the end of the day, you work as an individual. Ghana is there as a whole.
Yeah.
Ghana is there as a whole country. At the end of the day, you say, oh yeah, I will be proud to be a Ghanaian. I will be proud. You will be proud to be a Ghanaian. You will not be proud to be an NDC member.
Yeah.
You will be proud to be a minister of state. You did a marshal on Saudi, a deliver. What am I say? Then your what transition team, a then anything your what transition team. So, that's the then there is no need for you to go for that transition team.
Absolutely no.
More documents because one a fracadam because when Timmy I am twice and free on inti handover notes now they are all rubbish. Absolutely nonsense.
Toilet papers.
Bogus for you to even come for that handover note, for you not to do anything. It just doesn't make sense. You are just wasting the taxpayers' money. Because at the end of the day, that transitional thing now, you took a per diem.
Yeah, we pay everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Taxpayers' money. So why waste the taxpayers' money? And then me and releasing funds. I'm telling you, Chamamafo, if they are to make a mistake to release one Ghana cedi, the amount of loss the country is going to lose. I did we say no more, putting pressure on the dollar and the cedi, Do you know amount of money these people are pushing into it? Within the first quarter, within this first 7 months, within 4 months into government, we're pushing $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion. And then the IMF, and then my warning. And this week, I think some Monday or so, IMF has released another warning. Said, listen, the thing that you are doing is going to bring the country down. So stop what you are doing.
It's dangerous.
Said, listen, where you are taking the country, and that's where the country is leading to, is very dangerous. Go back for that gold for oil policy to help back the city. But these people, because of pride, they don't want to do it. We live to see.
Now, when there, one will say the manner in which Dr. Bawumia and the Nana Danko Akufo-Addo administration almost stabilized the economy, was through the bank reserve, gold reserves in the bank.
Yeah,
I don't know. Nay gradual, but that through that gradual and nay sustainable. You are the sustainable economic policy, you know. And on a sustainable, we say you are good now. We talk cotton now. We inject into the forest. No, china. When you see come fan to say go to do an fan, what will happen? The economy
will shrink.
You see, so the NDC has a problem. I don't understand why Ghana for omunyanti asye because you see dollar swati, but dollar no swati no. Ye di boo because ukoton go now bar.
Goods and services is still high.
It's so high.
It's still high.
But
the demand, the demand of the dollar, no, almost per dollar, no, omunya.
Yeah.
Almost per dollar, no, omunya. Listen, Omani echichirio, enye bushani echichirio, NDC, chama
of this program. They are now doing procurements, I understand. And Mr. Speaker, when the minister presented the list of road projects to be done under the big push, 45 of them, I was so sad. I didn't see a single road project from my region, the northern region. I didn't see a single one from the northern region. Mr. Speaker, in spite of all the support the NDC got from the northern region, not a single one was mentioned. This morning, I understand, this morning, after we spoke about this, over the last 3 days, this morning, they brought a supplementary. They brought a supplementary and now brought two small road projects, the Tamale Ring Road project, and added that this morning to the list. Mr. Speaker, we should not be toying with the trust of the people of Ghana. When you have won so much support from a region and an important project like the Big Push, you will not put one single road from that region under the Big Push. I'm happy that this morning you brought a supplementary to correct this anomaly. Mr. Speaker, apart from the Big Push, Gold Board. You remember they brought the Gold Board bill here under certificate of urgency. Under certificate of urgency. And the minister allocated $279 million. As I speak to you, the minister has not released a cent to the Gold Board for the operations of the Gold Board. Not a cent. All the funds the Gold Board has used so far has come from the Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana has pre-financed the operations of the Gold Board, has pre-financed the purchases of gold. The minister has not released a cent from the budget of $279 million that he allocated in the budget. Mr. Speaker, as for the 24-hour economy, which was launched recently, a beautiful document was shown to the whole world with very nice pictures, just like the Green Book that we saw in the first term of President Mahama. But sad to say, Mr. Speaker, there is no budget to implement it. I said this when we were debating the main budget, and the minister in this mid-year budget has confirmed that he is now going to provision for the implementation in the 2026 budget. Mr. Speaker, why will you run to...
Abusiafo mesem se munti asem na papa ne ka no. Later ye ka ho asem awan ke se ye yen. Umentie pa.
Launch programs, Feed Ghana program, you've launched it, you haven't released funds. You've launched the 24-hour program, no budget to implement it. Mr. Speaker, let's take the people of Ghana serious. When you promise them and you allocate money to implement what you promise them, do it, show that commitment, release the funds so that the people of Ghana can benefit from this program. Mr. Speaker, it is very important because the minister is not releasing funds towards the implementation of this program. There is no money out there. I came from my constituency yesterday. The farmers have told me they have farm produce, but nobody is buying. Nobody is buying. There is no money. There is no money. The minister must release the funds for the implementation of these programs. Mr. Speaker, but I know why the minister is not releasing the funds. I know. Because the minister launched 28 treasury auctions over the last 6 months. 13 of them were failures. Auction shortfalls. Auction shortfalls. My brothers and sisters on the other side. Auction shortfalls. And all of them, all the 13, had bid cover ratio of less than 1. Mr. Speaker, the money the minister would have released to implement this program, the minister has rather used that money to pay the shortfalls. To pay the shortfalls amounting to billions of Ghana cedis. And who caused it? He has brought, the minister used artificial means to bring the interest rates, the coupon on the treasury bills down. And yet, there was no coordination with the Bank of Ghana. How is it possible that we have such huge misalignment between fiscal policy and monetary policy? The minister is borrowing at 15%, and now I understand 10%, while the Bank of Ghana is borrowing at 28%. What a huge misalignment. And because of that, the people have resorted to buying the bills from the Bank of Ghana instead of patronizing the treasury bills of the minister. And because of that, the minister has to divert resources meant to implement Nkokon Kitinkiti, meant to implement Ejumaura, to go and pay for the shortfall that he has caused himself. Mr. Speaker, this is not how we manage an economy. Mr. Speaker, the minister also...
Okay.
In presenting the mid-year budget review, tried to claim successes he does not deserve. Number one, he reported that he had brought down Ghana's debt to GDP ratio from 61.8% at the end of 2024 to 43% in just 6 months. Laudable, isn't it? But the question I asked the minister, how much of Ghana's debt has he repaid in 6 months? Zero. He hasn't repaid any cedi of Ghana's debt stock in 6 months. Zero. So if Ghana's debt to GDP ratio has come down from 61.8% to 43%, is it the minister's work? And what you said is they said, oh, they paid coupons to Euro bondholders, they paid coupons to DDEP bondholders. I am talking about stock, debt stock. I'm not talking about flow. The debt stock has reduced not because you have repaid any of the debts of Ghana to reduce the debt stock. The debt stock has reduced because of the work the previous MPP government did. Mr. Speaker, it is no secret. And I led the negotiation with the Euro bondholders. And at the end of the negotiation, we reached a deal that led to the cancellation, outright cancellation of $5 billion United States dollars. $5 billion United States dollars. And we got debt service savings of another 4.7 billion United States dollars. Mr. Speaker, when we talk about reduction in the debt stock, that is...
Okay, Mimi Akasa.
Oh, say, before say about what we say, you know, me make statement we say, whatever the NDC through Atoforsen is doing, you know, is artificial. From day one, your busa NDC for the say, all policies are laid down. A chance and pack. They have done something for the city to appreciate the dollar. They see their own to me for them and then they've been exposed in parliament.
Yeah.
Me know me and anyone that said, ever since these people came into office, they have never, not even once, paid any salary in Ghana. They've not released any fund to any contractor, but rather they are cancelling. They are cancelling contracts.
Yeah.
Even contracts are they are putting a stop to these people working. They are putting stops to it. Now, one is saying that I'm being as for mine. In Timono, and I'm telling you, sir, should these people leave power today, the sort of potholes, and I said the sort of hole are not digging into the depths of Ghana, no, I'm telling you, sir, for us to be able to repay this kind of debt, it will be very hard. One said, the former minister asked him, said, you should let us know about the DDEP.
Yeah.
They've not made mention of it. They've not made mention of it. What's the GDP? Every 61%, about 43%. What did you do? What is your effect? What job did you put inside that place for it to depreciate and also for it to reduce? And then how here? And also minister Nantimia Amaumwaye.
Uh-huh.
I want to say, who educated say now? Then they pay their tyrants outside there. They pay their dogs. Instead of normal starting, you don't know what you're talking about. In the NPP, in a 38 years in opposition, in a 40 years in opposition, we are talking of wisdom here.
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn. Learning is not only in the classrooms.
Absolutely no.
It shouldn't be done only in the classrooms. We have minority MPs inviting their constituency students to come to parliament to meet some prominent people to learn something from them. Send beya echine no ombetime say minister we ba bonte so oba be kan say we say na minister na entro na wodi. And I'm waiting for the minority to come out with the real state of the nation and I said real budget. And they are going to do that somewhere down the line this weekend. I'm so scared.
Yeah, part of the network idea, some in Guasiapani, but may try because and the topic I'm treating, I just want to be part of it far from beginning to an end because Ghana, one boomer, as the majority of Ghanaians know, they are not ready to learn anything.
Exactly.
Oh. No.
Because when say Obiba be my friend, be say goodwill. And but what you mean? Yes, your friend be say goodwill. Na ama Ghana for no and Jama and the for no person omo fast. Na bibi bia Mr. Preparation bia person omo ye dinya omo bia no omo ye den omo ye. Who nim say treasury be asemi aga o kano. Endro madam for dia ma chon so mo ntwe sia na ma no. Interest now so when you know I'm telling you, I'm working with this person and this guy you better buy an MPP anya the MPP anya the MPP anya de me say Andrew wanna buy kwache shadi am dem me treasury bill some say aso is keni ho wa catch us so twen kakra na wa trogu on twen akra obe sort you out and what master everything these people are portraying is fake. Now say can say but we catch us when you this thing are weaker the CD will expose you now most I'm telling you people say whatever NBC for air chop personal display now a fake and yet the reality on the ground sir. Young can say the fan say now no they were quote is MPPA fra but dollar was 70 which is me and you know say it was 14 but the fan say 17 and so if they like let they say it's 20 when it was 20 no we were able to buy Kaza Banche market 10 cities.
Yeah,
but yeah, we were buying 10 cedis. What the only thing Ghanaians were complaining is Dokno Boyden. And how can you use Dokno as a yardstick to determine whether economy is good or bad? When Ghana here, you know, sir, you don't have price control in Ghana here. Everybody, and the funny thing is that Omanamu complain NDC time, MPP time, and Robbie Koto saying that circle, you're born back 165. And I'll call Accra, and your demand 80 something. We want to frame me, hey, I Ghana for you can't price control, and I'm say, hey, shut up. It was the same thing, and I'm control MPP, and no MPP, no, a good father, the best of the price, bro, Biana. Once you people, you are not fair. You are not being fair, and whatever we said, no, our own shadow will lead, like we will hunt us. I'm telling you, sir, price control not anyone on no, but we people you why them who my end is for 2 foot the gumu say your boy there. And so we're able to buy cassava, a fence plant, everything 10 cedi. And now you're more the fake currency about $1 is 10 cedis no. And now come marketer, me free a fence a year back this weekend, me to about there the whole way no, or the man 160, no man can son of water so they buy on them 140. But yeah. Na MPP time now to me nyana kese nya to nya for bisi me to be 35 cedis. Ning nature must say we are say thing. And because omato media, na media ni to mean kasa nintino. Omo say the economy in Ghana, we know say we don't read. We don't read anything, and into only be a form of parliament now. Now, omo ni pana finance so yeah, attorney general say, oh, and also the press conference. I swear, your mind, yeah, they are called no, there's not just said the engineering can wash it. And say that obedi ka abeto bank. Now also the kwa ye juma. Not at time also say, ma chona chana kabeka and say, is kenny honum. So everything they are displaying is artificial. We told Ghanaians for say, "Mamu njinko for we indi na dollar na what social media and social media dollar but oko grounds are it's not like that. Bijna bank or bijna commercial bank or be budget dollar just $800 so they took away nya biama mfa no. Payment ben on my Ghana right now the only payment they are doing is mutual workers ka. Payment ben on my Ghana contractors make job a defense project ben nobody soon someone almost more year and all these projects in the defense contractors they are going to pay in dollars. And then some they want to for the few months, no, enjoy that the Ghanaian ways, the goodwill, you know. And I'm also no yes, I know because and the share mostly the economy dollar above from the economy no is doing.
Some are young kind. Obi say so say economy na ye year. I was saying when we were bottom, right?
Yeah.
So catch them say dollar boy upper form into say our economy is in a good health. It say the you kind of say the power of purchase. And then I was saying reflecting on it. Because say catch them say dollar above form. Na sabio singlet baako. Na first me turn be 100 Ghana and then me turn 120. Automatically you are putting more hardship on me. Because before I can get $100, no, before I can get me dollar BDN, no, I have to exchange more dollars before I can get that money. So at the end of the day, it is completely artificial. Because you cannot make economy fluent without not allocating money for budget, without not allocating money to the policies and I say programs are all yet. Because it's through the programs now buying a mesika ko kroma for bottom. So brother me ko ultima say ye pa. So buying a tax na. So sika na buying no. So am fan ko man or man manu for no munsam through projector. Sika no Eka Bank of Ghana ho. Unya bi no dia yejuma. That is what is happening. And this I will say Oba se obe mu akuafo ho atowo. Oba enguko bo nketenkete. Oba be ye agre kwan ne hwan. Na bra, untumi mfa sika nko ho a ode ko facilitate akuafo no mo anya bosia de aye adwuma. Na omo timi afa adwuma ye fo dodo de omo akọ afuom. Na omo anya no baye dodo na omo abeto na abofo ama amamfo atumi atobi at a lower price bra. You are not doing nothing done. Just telling me I should say that I'm enjoying. You kind of say gentility outside and home crying.
Home cry.
Hey, what is the sense in this? Now you know, yeah, me as NDC. Now no me when they were debating this, I decided not to bring the things that they were saying, brah. The NDC MPs were not talking the way this man is talking with data, figures, and reflection. At the bank, they were saying, bra na mo na ye say, bra na mo na ye there to GDP that say, bra na mo na dollar exchange in that. That is not the sense of economy. And yet in the sense of economy, bra uko Brazil, $1 is about 200. Is kind of friend is saying, but the people are able to buy what they need, even though you have to exchange dollar with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of what of their currency. And it is not the cost of dollar that stabilizes either the economy is good or not, but it is the kind of there be power of purchase. Do say na obe to me do sika na to by holding this.
I remember example
Me too, me
somewhere last year before it wrong. Now me choir no chama me am shame.
I didn't hear.
na do dan kwa kufa ro so and in a dollar one a dollar one. I'm telling you say we 20 Ghana cedis is coming to Egypt. I'm telling you, Egypt they are more developed than Ghana. Egypt cloned that hormone. What your music after there they don't like it because any value.
Exactly.
Any value. For country it says Zimbabwe. Currency is rubbish. Yeah, fire Nigeria for Nigeria for. So Nigeria ni Ghana. No benya Ghana city ekura. Of Philip proud. Of Philip say when ya just say when ya dollar be a sumbo e won in seven. What you say? Inti esile say ina like Ubeka say what the dollar every your so-called 17 cedi and the about 10 cedi by yes war mind so what was the essence of reducing that thing?
Yeah. But with the main we now yes I need to be said maybe you can say that more canano. So everything happening now no show say dollar no any the direct effect say it has no direct effect on the economy in Ghana here. You can't on just here because look at right now no goods government services see I the increment the abem you say you to tum it's just okay effect say where you or passport. Yes, okay, passport, okay, renew license, whatever you are going to do, a border with a government service has been increased. That should tell you, say, dollar or direct influence on data. So how are you going to tell me, say, dollar number from here to side the way? We told Ghanaians, say, no, economy, no, dollar no, one part of it. It doesn't affect the economy entirely like that because you have homegrown policies. Yeah, and we na ekufuado. Anybody na. Omo the offense agree quick offense food
Planting for food and job.
Planting for food and job at the bar, you know. Planting for food and job at the bar. Now, kasa yang kasa dollar ni 17. Satan ke kasa ke to babanchi ya ke beto banchi offense miensa ke mo besa 120. Cities. But because you want proper homegrown policies no enyansa fo a o ma dwum do be wa o mu nyansa no udo bi de compare enye no ekufo ado ene ba omia de ba say no ye wo asase a very fertile we Ghana han say ya wo da wo dem pronounce the a broker the gumpa so ade be no efifi. So why won't we come up with this and o mu involve youth be be call Israel ekosua something fence green farming ye do mu nyina ba ya uti fie kura utumi eye farm or basket utumi farm or backyard for everything natural way you agree one and I say a fertilizer be a issue natural way Emma to me so yeah Emma every day marketer all these commodities were there to the extent that nebi mukra at the appointed so appointed livestock at the buy and quite almost to price in the mono because of a fans a planting for food you know almost me coffee far be free grass the buy ever tom ponching and cocoa chrome for Ghana for to be the coffee. So that should tell you, say Ghana Hano because it's any price control, you know. Say Obiton, I don't know, say at the quote or Tom Bessin, no, so Bessin every day in the out and go for to be bra, at the chair of soil or tomb. I know I said that why increment is not coming from anywhere, it's coming from within. Oma no one say no, I don't have any penny about something, the young never the even in fast war. And the banning within also know, son of yama all these things to be available because if we are seeing it, and one year done a near Diana, and you see $6 no I know idea, now me put your quacha, me dollar, me for being heavy. Maybe to me, nim them go your Ghana ham go use $2. It is why should I cry $1 air cost $1 and cost no emum, banch in the body and Caconi, and maybe all the time they are available. And this I didn't post any boarding. Not say well honoma. Yes, and send the funny. And then what are we seeing? The social media dollar rate is 10, but when you go to the ground, it's ranging from 13 to 14. So within just few months, I buying few swada a 14 now. More the Facebook yet tenants and reality 13 now. Muka chase some of my baby no. At force no say measures ne police but they are bomb can check can wofu. Nobody do at them now. One to one can some because they are not ready to read anything to understand them. No, they always rely on people what people are saying on social media. And the social media want to be money they go into their favor and okay, which is nonsense. We've been saying this, and it will surprise you. Say the elite are falling to all this nonsense they are peddling on social media. When we have internet within a twinkle or your fence, the click of it, every information you need to come out to Ghana for Derby. And the end is when we say we are gullible, we are not ready to learn, and whatever they will say, because they have got the lives of Kevin Taylor and not powerful. Say ocean. I'll be also a trouble chief for so many years. You do see Makola Kra, one more so I was to be Casmagana 40 because say Okita Mahama Shua and the Quatic the same or a rough Baby Guabon Johnson answer. And to Ghana for we are telling you say economy no any is whatever you have internal measures how they go come air they drive. It's not about dollar any import. It's not only about import. And the Shabaomi auntie is here a general Ghana I said was the Pagusun and the Pagusu BMO and the Oxford Swiss Korea. Then time do Friday, Saturday, Oxford Road, Sunipa Guanyas and good to me. So I have Okako traffic ma. Today I was on Yandu Oko. But because so this a digitalization by and online restaurant. Now we don't need to open restaurant at the roadside. You can open restaurant online. I'll be young for my and they were both Uber Nama sign it to ETA. We click within 15, 20, 30 minutes. That be do fee. It's one have because my man told you I say the negotiation now or your business so online. And then you know say after all these things, Nanka or the policies be bar for the first 1-2 years in the enco bear tax free and more pay or person venture into business. Now after that, and up Nigeria or yes, you shall crack it a POS. This policy and instant one tax right no article. You don't wait for a person or better than the answer because you can only case yes area. And as soon as you pay electronic then depend the amount. Then most Ghana had a few people which are tax anytime I took tax in the ano. I want to go to a it's a bit in Quantania or ye Juma or ye dream almost to office. What the conscience says is got the 1 city, 2 city, 3 city, 4 cities at the end or counties cana. What also kita upie the Grambia market where days are. It's all these things. One of when you make us a moon to moon tax. Now any age man was soon she's 1,000 penno. A mass at na ye nya obi odi nyansa we nya ba no akwa Ghana he nkofo from akosku abrochi so mu nyansa mu nyansa nkosku abrochi na omo fa ma ye hwe be ba omi a kire so na akosku abrochi akufo ado a kire so akosku abrochi ti the policy ba major project akufo ado ye even when na e say economy na dey crash no na akufo ado dey ka be ka say you obi wu a unti fa ye nipa na ma enkwam na emu say economy ni crash dia we can always build the economy nipa na ye the nyansa na ye na nipa de enkwa ne akra de ekita nyankopon nsem o dia no age ekwa entumi mabiem ewo asase so enti na de ye hu na to say Ghana fo aye say short memory na mo prove ye right no na e free say bia nka mo prove Mahama so ye nya short any short memory na emo mekufo ade nka beka because they saw it Mahama Bawumia saw it said no the economy we need to crash the economy na nya ye boy nsem ma no na for the come na crash ye wi a ni nya echi etu about school fees ni nya etu bad the hot meal e wo school ni nya etu bad the D1 2 3 e wo school na mo ye to me ye say by Mahama so otua ye fe ne say also a school free stress. A school fees is a stress. So they don't quite some of the Ghana for you did no.
Entry stress free, Messiah. Entry free.
Now what? Yes. Now what? The whole year just two and grant selected and grant this kind and this for money this kind of women affairs organizers in a constituency chairman money this kind of me what pass go you match a face can farmer. Me they me will be almost say their mom. Say the mom that said the NDC for their mom.
NDC a woman organizer and I say for this kind of mom.
Now when they selected one young granny and selected ones who are these kids.
School fees in India.
University and entryway, no. Maybe one pass.
School 200,000 according to me.
Oh, maybe what pass you match first you no de. Be some for what as here. And probably my school be as on one day. So those selected on Granamu free here, found a said a mom. And no, one. Let's compare free SHS to tertiary, no. Obako free SHS first SSH the first term, second term, and a third term. Be some let's do this analysis so. Maybe what fast you call senior high school 2016 was 17 one. Actually, water. Now you charge school fees 1,000 plus. The least school you try now 1,000. What you say?
Okay.
And so how to the school no matter who is getting 2005. 11 funds 20 as of 2016 no. That one is a school fees no kwa. Boarding house fees in my edidie mbaye etu dem fancy average dem fancy nkakwa no ko school first coach dem fancy otua 2000 so first term you 2000 second term you 2000 third term you 2000 couple was saying 6000
yeah
actually within 1 year ku for do 6000 na so wo ko 1 year say mama so dem fancy we find 2009 dem awa wo pass o chance we 2009 aya dey sin do otua e fancy 6000 the whole year na. And let's compare population too. Look at number of students a high school. National crowd call tertiary mind you be a fee pay, you know, and you'll be as regular. So that a figure a gap that one comprised of those doing the fee pay and the regular, including the fence some part time in an account who know. But call regular.
Me show number of students are almost
Kasa.
School 200,000 including UPSC. Yeah. And kwale ko school near 200,000. We say and kwala do say in almost Sunday almost sika sama omo. Na no crowd we say scan say near dem omo. E ma and kwala ne ba bontin be ka say yeah, your mama carry on wire out of 200,000 or my 15,000 15,000 or more almost a scam 15,000 and no crown or selected. I think that or selected either 1,000 and I said 100 from each school. Into or share or more then or more during their campaign and then they pick them out. Then they give that money to all is in that 78 million Ghana cedi now allocate to you to. AFL squatchy for suno. Oh, look, oh, Nina movie. What to me allocate is there? What the 51 million? Women's bank. Chamamafo. And then another minister one Ghana city Kramon fan call. Who are you trying to fool?
Deceive.
And yes, still no. We have a vice president who is a woman. Not fighting for the women in the country.
That is a very disgraceful act from her.
President, and now Emma Ayeku omu ewo boko, and then Emma talks ewo and then Emesiruwa for Emrewa omuntimi nkoma and then vice president no wo man ayedi all in the name say benefiting nti. Who the ultimate ho akokotena private jet mu akokohwe omo yale esamba biem na Ghana ni mabunu owo man mu no yenya mampani bia no ye de ontua omo school fees ma omo yeah enso wo se waba be twasa de ni ma Ghana ni mabunu no anase ma Ghana ni abaya no o ma the sanitary pad na atofo sense twa ntro biem wo parliament okoka say sanitary pad omobaye no na 25 Ghana cedi chamamafo as they stand now from January till date sanitary pad get no 15 Ghana cedi 18 Ghana cedi from January till now.
Yeah
18 Ghana cedi. One say these people have taken the ordinary Ghanaian to be a fool. They've taken the ordinary Ghanaian for granted into Oma who say and problem about the cartoon family done. Esa say Ghana ni ample investigation ye. Esa say Ghana ni ample research ye nintino. Tony Trim now that is it. Now I deal to.
Yeah.
And they have some youth. They have some youth who are buying into this, deceiving other youth and other people in their age rank.
Yeah. Do almost okay. They are working for them.
From learning, and I said, avoiding them from knowing the truth. And we are telling them, say, we are going to expose them. We will expose them day in, day out. On chain, a move back our locate towards it. Now, some church veteran can say they have started training kids in the coding sector. And then, a minister Latin to say, coding a more cancer baby, more allocated 1 Ghana cedi.
Zero.
Na gap. Na coding no much as here.
Oh my.
Coding now, the deputy minister, the nominee, no, what you say there. What you coding be assay.
Ordinary number. What's that? These people are so dumb to the extent say, if the not former finance minister expose you on say, oh share deputy finance minister the new and the demon or the tune na basa.
Yeah, of course.
He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed
because that guy, that deputy finance minister, I think said, I don't know when this DNA, no, Papa, because I remember say even during the vetting, no, he admitted of some normal NDC person would just deny.
Yeah.
From the beginning. So I think that man have a little bit of sense of room.
Mr. Marfo, it all bounce say they lack ideas. Simplicity.
Exactly.
They lack idea because whatever they are doing now is a photocopy of NPP policies. Anybody policies or about more into your baby. Now, omo picture ni and into almost two papa so what you say? Yeah, can say if I say was so what the DNA about Mahama's day. Mahama insurance or the banner them. Mahama care. Like this man is so dumb, so useless, so irresponsible to the extent say when we say you see about a Kufuor the school free free SHS. If any say Kufuor also the area by the national health insurance and you know say if any say a take course work and say on also be the the danger. What did you do only idea behind national health insurance now. No, yeah, word mama na babri we no. And no na if anything at all, Kufuor didn't have the first, and Kufuor saw the need for so obey expansion. So if anything about Kola, you should rather do it because right now no all no man are listening now, yeah, no man Kufuor that because dialysis no it was part of it before MPP left power. They added cancers, some of the cancers to it, and also if it's a sickle cell anemia for those so what is it at all this might come to do different from the normal MPP they implemented here?
Just
so what I say exactly because people are going with legacy, so no, he's lacking those things and because it doesn't make sense. It's just putting pressure on the economy, just wasting the economy, exploiting the economy just like that. Because or better board for church and just kind of say job for the boys. There is nothing new about this thing that you want to implement. But now when we say now the MPP knew a small and majority, the smallest majority in the Parliament House and and almost they are not there for anything. They are there for a business. I'm to scrutinize everything that you bring on board. You can have your way, but they also have their say.
Yeah, of
So
course.
what you say? It's painful that Ghanaians are not paying attention to because Ghana no we be now pay attention to and MPP and this Friday. Oman we say be not the kako the kokofa elite now Ghana na esan almost not so politics no. Those that we thought said they were neutral when things happen that they can be balanced and fair no. Omo appointment and then the mu try change here MPP and it's nice, we don't care, we don't need them. Let them know that we don't need them because we thought they were fair. That's why we were seeking for their idea, but now they're proving to us they were licking that man ass. It's for their interest, it's for their stomach, it's for their family. They don't care about the ordinary Ghanaians. Now, and this for so yeah, and yet, and this can be the ordinary, everyday ordinary Ghanaians. And then what are they doing to the ordinary Ghanaians? And the ordinary Ghanaians are most we are crying for no. And I'm going to delay the better to almost no. And I'll be quite driver or no the sales a day cry and do a 600 no. And what to the service charges what to move 40%. What said that about mama for some my reduce fair every year the what say for much soon. Now Omunya serve them right because we said all this thing, we saw it coming and we told them. They said no. King board ding, Docro board ding, and the Docuna ban the artist could do say and the Docuna are we not still buying it from 5 cities to 7 cities?
Yeah, exactly. More expensive. It's probably more expensive.
Charlie, oh my God, dear man, and you should tell them to their face. One my man and cry them a school na Kufuor the crab or can cry a co-waste because and Granosu champagne in front of us they don't read between the lines. and no we be jam media so kan asema and yes say o ka hwea o muntie because obi abeka no internet so meanwhile their books are there, internet are there. Go talk data on the pono e de hwe nkwase asem of phone so mo hwe ade papa bia wo so and nti no keka sa na adwenya ye de pono nkwase asem kwa nti o ka hwea wontie mahama bi wechi o ma adwene so what you say and nti no
let me give you just a simple thing.
I'm
budget,
listening.
Issue of budget, it should be very, very important for every citizen, right? And
yes,
then we are talking about the budget. We are talking about a konhoma, yeah, papa panini. Or the abasa fi way, you know, the baba or better be an amayedi. But you see, we have just few numbers, you know. Go to maybe in Koto, did the amount for 10 people before you come for without making any, young kind of saying, any reference of a fact. People are there in thousands, and that is what the NDC is using on the media to capture the mind. Say, your contraction, like I said, John Mahama has launched I don't know how many programs. We did 7 months. But none of this project has an allocated funds.
Now, Mr. The so-called a famous 24-hour economy. No, but up to date, what you said here. Because from the beginning, they told us 24-hour near day 3:3 or something like that, isn't it? So to them. 133. So to them, it was going to create a job. What you are here, Senka ministries will be point upon be a isn't it? So why is it that our power now on being go forward? And now no, and now no, they have changed from that idea of creating a job for people to work, and they say now they are going to say if they can say one district, one factory now. After we have to come on now. No, Baba and say also so if it is private sectors nationally, so is it not what a MPP was doing before?
Now one thing comment here Felix Kwachipo Square or say there was nothing like was it a PPI, private public private initiative,
partners initiative. So the lives of kind of say sanitary part anyway. I don't know any individuals
and one thing that trade and industry but say there is nothing there is no more agenda 111 now what's what uba baby adwuma ama mebunu na ye obi atimi nkan kra ukọ rofa obi atimi abie watermelon factory a ebe produce fruit and juice uba akumfi wo hono kasa preku ye discussion ho ye revival ukọ Dako farms esi wo ho ne ade intika anye bia no ode nkama obi akra enko edipa 500 for morning shift mo say 500 for afternoon shift 500 for evening shift 500 for twilight shift ka benya 4 shifts kra but because
yes and we told them say you can't force any industry say only 3 hours 3 shift system. This 3-shift system or 2-shift system or whatever shift system that you think like the companies are doing, it's all about the first demand driven. Exactly. If I have my company and my company are you telling me that I should make more 2 bags of basic one and then say so the company on the name defense and the target market and the number of products so in the day. So you can't just start a company and start producing 500,000 produces. No, you start from you start in the gradual process. Like you start with 10, then you look at the demanding events, the measure of demands. Then you move to 20 before you go to 30. You don't start a production. Over started producing about events 100 or whatever cartons. I don't know why them now. So what you here? It will told you people say.
Oskeni, you are talking about yes. A political party called NDC led by John Dramani Mahama.
I don't blame them because they bought the media. The media is siding them.
Raw materials.
AC factory.
Yes. Enya Captain Jimmy for smart. Ekoto sugar wo kantamantu go su de ko gari di ono de ade di sika bebre ni bia se Ghana for kwa be di ewu because obenya de sika engine obeka say ye.
But they are the people Ghanaians hail.
Listen to. Yeah.
Exactly. So what I say, so that's why I'm not blaming NDC too much. I'm blaming we Ghanaians. And the Ghana you see school, no.
Ghana, you are torn again.
Where upon all this you are saying, bra. Mobeka say NDC abresona before. Now we see a bank now because of ya na unya.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Ya bo mami bi yeah. Make pa.
But Ghanaians forgot about this. Ghana for real free. And if you listen to what this man is saying now, may now up to January 2026, go ahead. This is the situation that is going to happen. Because the monies will not be available because they are not paying nobody. Yes,
the reality. Ghanaians exactly. Now see the reality. So they are not yet coming in. We told you that this NDC and John Dramani Mahama Abayno, they know nothing about.
They lack ideas. They lack policies.
They don't have any policy.
And it featured in their manifesto because we kept asking them, say, your manifesto lacks policies. So if you should add one Ghanaian and say, mention one policy of NDC, the person will struggle, can't tell you. But if you ask of Baumia, it would list them and tell you.
Yeah.
So what you say? Yes. And Ghana you can't assume with countless times say no. We need a pragmatic policies and a long-term policies, long-term policies. Whoever comes to the power, you should follow the same dynamic. It take from a time. Policy lay down one anchor Eddie Ghana one party enters forever, and then there will be a power change. It is so far, what the China comes to acquire you to talk about Ghana can Dubai. We've been saying this, and the youth now, Momo say the future is for the youth. Momo, they are more corrupt than the Penifona and so move this economy. And then look at the lives of Sami Jenfimu. Said Momo from one in the moon. We work with dollars. We work with so many, some luxurious way. I'm where the moon will lead. What can Ghana need say? Yeah, we are bet. Women say their future is we are fighting for. Yes. Eso kwa ye obi wo akufo ado tan na kokwa esa de we anka health friends health will fall for I'm telling you
and Jubilee House am na busu for Moody birthday or home have you forgotten about it?
Yes, and what are we seeing with certain impudence that they don't care now? They can just chest their friends and walk with their chest out to say whatever, because now NDC is not ruling Ghana. They are ruling NDC because they are doing what their supporters wish.
Yeah,
they are fulfilling their wish. Yes, whatever they think that they will tell them, they don't know the trouble because whatever they are presenting is fake.
These people before, in their meetings, Ghana for say, listen, you share Ghana for too much.
Yeah.
Exactly. And no contribution, no contribution, no chop.
What are you expecting?
No contribution, no chop. And there was no.
Mami, I'm saying more video no. Maybe I cannot be Ginny.
Come on.
Then I have the video somewhere. But in any case, I think say the way and this if we run a country now, we are heading towards a ditch. I don't know if we can ever come.
It's a serious ditch. It's a pit. We are running into a pit. It's a pit, rather.
Yeah, more bigger. Because, brah, the air cost, it doesn't make sense at all. Say it to your mind. Now, me say you me yeah, Juma, magic contract, I may have Sagana for me no yeah, Juma. Now, boss me show me pure Mokano Munis come from Kofi and Kohio Mama. I buy my house in Pia. Yes, I mean Piacro and Crofona or Monia contract, no, me to now you know what makes me mad more. Sabra, put your mind. We have deficit of hospital infrastructures. Now, by transit the project about Wosi Hospitals 111. Abanya also, you are coming to reset the society. You came in, and you can say the priority of a human being. Ahobambo, you can say apomodene, and then our basic need, you know. Obaya will say, I don't have money to continue with that project, but I have money to sponsor Felisowusu Kwachi to be at the presidency. And then I'm making one menti access Ghana for that to be a go way because blah.
Almost got the media, almost sika, budget cross to say if I say Ghana education budget. And the media say fancy farmer media won't come on to. And then the auditor general and Kwasmo DA, what is the media become wasn't?
www cannot
Put me time draw inflate your debt and the good for do no say good for do nanka senka sample she bigger project papa ye and so having nature scanning rusa now I blame MPP for said that time what was our finance minister doing and on only access to say go into a fence a data to also cross check whatever auditor general brought out to correct it or not. I don't get it.
I think you are making a good sense here.
Yes, because that we have finance minister. So even if he wasn't feeling well, we had our deputy, and even the parliament house, we have the finance committee. You will lead that. You could also delve into it to look into their data to see whatever this man was presenting on was in the correct way and answer not. But you all kept quiet and you allowed people to put propaganda on us to change the image of offense MPP. As MPP did nothing upon all this offense and the offense state of art offense program in terms of offense education. Every sector was touched. But at the end of the day, what do we see? It was a total disgrace to the party. Now you are coming out. What made you come out today? Is it because whatever promise they promise you, no more for failure now? We don't need this nonsense. This man must be jailed because it affects the economy. Whatever you put it out there, affected Ghana and both Ghana and internal affairs. I image in internal way affairs space.
International market, yeah.
Yes, because where's Hana? Look for Koborokwa and hair, Koborokwa, affairs interest no, or increasing no.
Yeah, the mouth pona increase, and yes, I am farmer okra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it affected us both local and internationally. So what I'm surprised that MPP ain't been here Charlie Party we and saying can to be there. Ain't been here any a press conference to address that issue. Papa out of the can we have and go free. You should drag this man to court.
That is also a very big disgrace to him as a auditor general.
Do they care? They don't care. Do they care? One care. Run an office as run an office or a hero. Officer was a hero because we find why he to cancel what? Then be elsewhere. Kobe resign it. Kobe resign it.
Exactly. Nka watu se wadi nkwa asem. Abusia.
Yes.
Yenti papa we ni video no na yenko internal issues so na family we ya na. Yeah,
because internal issues they say kopa, they say
to maintain you would finance minister the conclusion.
Some level
now you point to the internal issue. Very important. Very important. Very important.
We're talking about. And what has the minister done in 6 months? Similar to what we did when we were in government to bring the debt stock of our country down. Absolutely nothing.
Mr.
Speaker, this minister in opposition criticized us for doing the debt restructuring exercise. And then you have come into government and you turn around to clap, to claim credit for the product of the exercise that you condemned. How do you criticize an exercise? And you want to praise yourself for the product of that exercise?
Mr.
Speaker, that is not acceptable. Mr. Speaker, again, the minister reported. Mr. Speaker, somebody is disturbing my mind. Mr. Speaker, the minister again reported that Ghana has earned upgrade. Ghana has earned upgrade by fish. Fish rating upgrade. The minister is claiming credit for that. Mr. Speaker, let me read what Fish itself has said in their statement when they upgraded Ghana. And I quote, the upgrade of Ghana's long-term foreign currency IDR to B-
Honorable member,
from RD reflects
your
Fish's
time is up.
assessment. Reflects Fish's assessment.
Wow. Omo deactivating the microphone no, because he was telling Ghanaians to say, and now you see I could do B-man or some for NDC for the year, no. Omoboa, the management of the MPP government in the media course our level, no. But the MPP said, the NDC is taking credit of every good, you can say positive processor. Sabi MPP are banning yeah. Even though when they were in opposition, they were criticizing us. Enra, ato forcing call joy news. Otimisan ko jina criticize say yan kan say the debt restructuring. Sabi pensioners ibinum hodiska akra. He went there to criticize. But Santen and one now or the two ne for him say ne the debt rate, the debt stock has come down. And I always say it takes only unconscious Ghanaian to think say this NDC party can do something good for the country. Now, Oscar,
Mr. Manfo, can say na Omankasa leader Mahama no outside Uncle Pinty picture say the negative impact of our economy no is a external driven. No about Ghana, no Oma criticize Ghana. So it's in their DNA. So what you say? Into no radio station before no nyina sese hunti no kwa wa hwe Oma Omakasa host ne nka bi.
Dabi.
Omo kasa tao ratela we are not sorry yes because on to because it's either say they are not up to the game. The host onimu I'll bet you relevant question and I say you try the customer and cast on major and can't uncle because the current sender so fire kufuno and what the echo there or no babesia or solid bob of swore that restructuring it wasn't compulsory say wow open say we do come out between the yaba and as open say who be who are mining more bonus a time now so try them out and can be that queen him kakra no chama ono wo ye bare be see so wo kono tam no class so can be and also the position Council of State and also to one and what are we seeing and then for come and film to bank treasury bill no and also want to be no and yenya appointment man me bo na yenya we Ghana ha yenya now me see the next coming of MPP no say social media no so the mu yankomo boye wo so because so be to me the dia tell to dem kwasam pa to me man affect MPP say amanya say bi obokoto tia yo Emma Yankasa MP for nya atwomfo a yemfa bone nche a ye wotan ene ni brenti ye tie ngenkofo e ka social media ne amfa ye ni anhwe de e wo fom no ene adwuma papa na ye no enne Tokiasi Road is supposed to be one of the classic and the principal street in Ghana here, no. And that right now, so Kumasi could do Tokiasi a bit do 2 hours and to us our no. Who will be a Kumasi? I miss them, miss me for Kumasi because surprise birthday be 4 p.m. So could do Kumasi about 10 because of that road, no. Because birthday party is surprise. I invite him 4 no. We could do now about 10 p.m. And I'm giving yes, but many will go die. And my house strong my chance about to Accra. So what you say? MPP for some share ye party or time our party name because they can be Ghana because of the idea and MPP now when it comes to policies like when it comes to a fancy project, roads, whatever, name it, MPP namanaba, Obinka say NDC and be I find the baby, but ye cast a pro policies a dim for so the bar each household, MOB out to benefit be, and yet the NDC for the bar, yes, I'm in feel bottom the go, and ye say a man and your motoria nubi, and the truth watch I don't know the mom from money. Menyanko or didn't nam efren so na ye the billionaire e you Ghana ha or didn't include nam e friend say nya no bi na ye pe MPP ko fado de or say ba ko fo bedi no ba fo e friend say VIP any e friend say fair business class one de Ghana ni bi anya one city mpo a enke ye the Ghana for kai ka musu mo ntie na I hope say this time around no we be more film mo head ye koso na say if it's going to change you are fine and change na say the more pen na me fan so there and mo koso nto aso obi nya to aso.
Okay, yeah, Oscar Nimidas pa na Okasa no Kasim be said Planting for food and job, was an idea brought in by Ranado to make sure say we can home grow our vegetables and to make sure say product be produced locally, even though if the dollar is expensive, we can still use our own currency to buy our own local
Exactly.
products at a cheaper
Yes.
price. Papa you jina where na nim kusu no. Osi o the agric what them why farming and feeding why na dey ba. Papa you and I make say this man didn't know what was going on in Ghana. So that's why he was always saying nonsense. Bra.
You know pa.
Who say you be fresh pepper. Any fresh tomato so abrofo de any be e Ghana market no. He turned up to ask the person if the thing was growing in Ghana. Very disgraceful.
Now, Unim say, he is so disgraceful to the extent say he don't even know where these stuff were grown.
Exactly.
I didn't say these stuffs, and I said these foodstuffs was planted on an ordinary land.
Exactly.
An ordinary place. Forget to say Nanado Danko Kufa to buy no. Or baby a friendly greenhouse.
Greenhouse, yes.
House you know a whole produce this
agricultural mechanisms, yeah, a modern way of farming.
Yeah.
Almost starting a unique BB to say plantain sacks, no.
Yeah. Yes. Nursing, yeah, they will nurse, yes.
Cocoa farmers, if they harvest their cocoa, the land will not go waste.
Now when you say cocoa, you want to, but do one in your man seedlings, no say no want to. It was for free.
The seedlings were being nursed and being planted for them for free.
Yeah.
Fertilizers and everything, your fertilizer be for free. This greenhouse here, it employed over thousands of Ghanaian youth.
Youth, yes. They went for that training in Israel.
Italy. This
okay.
Under 1D1F, we started manufacturing tea tomatoes. Where did they get the idea from?
Yeah, we are producing tomatoes.
This Commander Sugar Factory here, and Akufo-Addo was going to do, no? They went for the unit in Brazil. Training, they went for it in Brazil. How to prepare the lactose, how to prepare everything before they turn it into the sugar, and they had some Indians to come into the country to train more people so that we can manufacture everything there. And the fact, so it could be a rice factory or Adapro, it could be a Savannah. All these factories are there. This woman standing beside John Dramani Mahama is telling us today, say, there is no more 1D1F. But you people promise the youth of the country jobs. Meaning, say, they are not former minister, former finance minister, exposing Atufo Sensei. They have not paid workers. No, put in the Atufo Sensei. Say, the reason why they've not paid anyone is almost assemble back.
So people should be stopped.
Yes. Also, assemble back. And everything is stacked as it stands now. Then my question be, I'm so basically I want to find research. Me catch us there. Chairman a quite back and John Dramani Mahama buy one so constructed. And the former finance minister has approved it.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Approve said buy for block back NC form. Now no platform so makako cha obi uncompleted building biaba say and na John Dramani Mahama AC sell or the women's bank, How can you tell me that?
But money found. Who could first go away?
You tell me that. It is someone.
Now, women bank, per Bank of Ghana policy before you establish bank, deposits. Oh yeah, saying they have budget a demand women bank, That means it's not going to see the light of the day. It will never be established. It was just a map saying, there is no policies.
O de abusa moment video ne nti asema Mahama kan very disgrace obi sama men so ha na odua sa. Eh papa we.
Yes. Wow. Fresh logistics. The gold is here. I see it. Yes. Yeah.
One house has sold about 300,000. 300,000. See what they do. Last year was our best that the market.
Left care made for money.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Akufado nyehwe no ne no. Someone animguase akwaba. Abusiamfo mo mama last comment yenko on the fielsem na
Oh, and young preku.
Yenko fielsem mo. Abusia mo bisa me se mo pese mo nka fie asem fie what dey happen wo fie mo nka me na me nyanhu a asem na ekosi wo fie na donso
sisi ade
me too fra abamua bi NS Kofi Owusu Bemba jimifo bi aboa papo
okay
wakotena Paka Wilson
okay the
interview do Paka Wilson camp
okay
Adameji anase atanishi the image of Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu. Ose Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu any credibility. Honorable Mensah Bonsu over the last 8 years, when Timianya Shiamani constituency, Eswami constituency, he is not respected anywhere. Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu. Eye Ernest Owusu Bemba person chese ene ono Ernest Owusu Bemba no oni eye Osenche Mensah Bonsu chema ono Ernest Owusu Bemba benya fans ache Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu. Say how dare him Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu eka se eye ni nipa no odi na che Captain Yoboyo eye just a mouth talker. Now he just make noise. He do. And what Honorable Osenche Mensah Bonsu eka matches nowhere to that. We want to set the record straight. We want to set the record straight. NF Kofi Owusu Bemba, you are not part of the New Patriotic Party. Get that and get that for once. Now, New Patriotic Party, this should sound a warning to them. Say, put him in kofa obi free abonting and the man position. Now, all me ring try a console. This man, and I say, sir, Abemua will say, I and Adrian said, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the party, tarnishing image. Forgetting amount for almost contesting Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Adrian said, almost the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, ever too simply any person, no man for Papa, with no reason. Papa didn't almost say, but they just don't like the man. No say. Adia Kennedy Japan ayeno Mensah Bonsu Honorable enyemu ba akokora this area ya ne say obetina parliament dede eka brofu manu susu na so sapepepe no kai am quoting Ernest Owusu Bemba
Ernest Owusu Bemba abon ho dia pa o
eka brofu parliament na credibility
Pacho leader of government business and am na so ya implement policies are odo
also why she or parliament now Yebeka so say Kennedy Japan and moi or the bois Mensah Bonsu refi ama eneno just almost the party no
just a kind of what we are. It's a can go a feeding go for party. Them to only I ask
what tell you now be now we so chama for you no dey say na me dey say you free him ya ba be blue sam we say e dey akwanya na dey ama nkrofo bi o party ni ma Almost sorry of men so they think that they are on top of everything. Woo and then those the power fair any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No,
absolutely no. When on na se phone na pusham phone na.
Exactly. Yeah, but Obi, our credibility, our mind Ghana more. We set the record straight. Canada Japan sorry, the piano will be a man who employ the past 7,000. My boy, will be a man who employ the past 7,000. Forgetting, people are being ungrateful to Canada Japan. Who will be a wire ungrateful? You see, he who seek equity must come with clean hands.
Yeah.
Clean hands, yeah.
He who seek equity. Or not Canada Japan, no, aqua could not be a and not be ready video. Or say, Canada Japan, no matter so. On remember so another chameleon man.
Yeah, very chameleon. And then
this lawyer, on your lawyer, but I could say Sabapan, on your lawyer. I respected him a lot, but and then I'm a man disrespecting him probably. And no Kwasempa. Of Kwasempa, no. This whole thing of $3 million in a sack of a and this man was changing what he said. Yes, or changing your car, you know. Meaning, say, one, you are not just an hypocrite. You are not just an hypocrite. You are a fearful person.
yes, very cheap. You're a cheap man.
You are very cheap.
Coward.
Yes. Now, and then, now also, or lunch, ne campaign. Now, me who some prominent people. Okoboy is in the scam. We don't care. Okoboy is in the scam. We don't care. But what these people are doing, you know, I hope say the people in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp, they shouldn't come out and say
attack.
We are ready for them. As it stands now, we have 490 constituency youth organizers who have pledged to pick form for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. They are telling him not to use his money. They are going to use their own money to pick it up for him. And then they went to meet him today.
Oh, wow.
Tell them that we are grateful. You know something? This is the time the party leadership needs to call some people to order. And that's also he has started this thing again because we that is why he has started. And I hope say Abronya back. Now Obe started attacking. No one will come out to say any nonsense.
Ochina.
We are not going to stand for that. And we have forwarded the videos to Abronya. Video for them Abronya. And he will respond to them.
With fat. On our body fat back home.
Exactly. And put it and then now clean. Put it second in Japan. FBA Abronya studio Libiama and else to Usubemba.
Maintain Kurada.
We're being for him to come and dirty Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is the whole point in here. And we are telling the party leadership they better act fast. Almost say so many leaders are almost form because NS to Usubemba on your party name.
Absolutely, he came just yesterday.
We have people who can testify to it. Say now, I say people were thinking that I was lying. Now we have proofs of females are almost called the office to seek for employment. We have proofs.
Ghana gas or no?
Yes, there were proofs. The ladies are out. They are ready to talk. He who comes with equity must come with clean hands. And that's Usubempa is no different from Professor Jampo. He is no different from Professor Jampo.
Yeah, guy in a premise.
Maybe Asia and that's Usubempa. Now, boy, employment. I'm a girlfriend. What did your catcher boy know? A catcher boy says, "Oh, Bema girl, I just say, boy, need to get the money."
Hey,
I'm telling you.
When I say we abomination, bro.
I'm telling you. And so Canada Japan and in the cobre canate faso. Say Adea or Mama for canate fa. Who Canada Japan and then one year ECG. And then 1 year ECG. Contract worth of 20 million obi because of your greediness and your personal interest in you stood in say masa nipa we say in there contract. That is how greedy you are. One said Canada Japan is the Ibrahim Mahama in NPP. Anything America say he get the juicy sum of contract, he get the huge sum of contract. No about bonting, no about being 1% at the Abua community. Oh, sorry, I am cardiotherapy one wine and fine go through. But catch say Wakasa bottom scan ABC. I'm catch say wow bottom scan ABC. Yes, we catch say Nanado Danko Kufaro, one neurological center, Kulubu, also your one personal money, and state money. Canada, Japan. And then we cost on the chair almost and your ma if you are on it, store go store. You know what he do in his go store? So almost and product in the back. Yeah, me say he has hand and as a one our the shipping site our to Mahabo. His dealings and John Dramani Mahama dealings. Anything on to link John Dramani Mahama assembly. If these people import they are goods into the country, frozen fishes, they intentionally delay these people. Then he will tell you, say, or no, cost store, I say, intifada, not preserve honum, then he will charge the people.
Criminal.
That is the job he is doing there. Me say, so I say campaign, we say, I'm going to say your corner basa.
Oh, a bed.
And we have his people on TikTok doing nonsense. We have his people on social media writing rubbish. And then the Kwabaku penny so and a factories is away and a hospital and then and I'm commenting back and blocking me. I'm telling you.
No, they don't want anybody to challenge them.
Yes.
You take that shit mentality.
They are just like their leader. How much is some leader? Or will be in Kemi. And this time around, the young corners are okay. Better. Okay. I just am fire point.
Now, it is another who's been Panadia or
I don't know.
Now, on no names and CNDC, be a said you be
grassroots, is calling for Canada. Or say chairman's or no, he said, everybody. I don't know what he has here. And on such chairman's approve the point say, if you say I'm not for the grassroots, I've been on my seat for 7 years, almost more than 20 years. I've been on it for 7 times. Me free or no, me had you over my MPP.
Yeah, of course. I'm connected. I'm connected with the people. Exactly. They listen to my way.
It's not said. What can I grow who free or went to me for MPP? That is how shameless it should be. That's how shameful. Or silly trase.
Me, I'm so asemo. I didn't hear Papa way. Microphone mudina chini na ayo mohu nipa ruffian shegerege people. Why?
Ono Papa nankasa na oye temu.
Okay.
I'm telling you, say, Omopa, Yampa on any Dr. Mahmoud Bawnia, now, Yankache Ghana, Master Omon Twaba, Mobia, they should vote out of truthful, not share a mado to Abamano. Me say, the market women are saying, say, Yen Timmy Gonko to Aba Emma Obia or Trabonting, a good man who fee. Yen Timmy Gonko to Aba Emma Obia, oh, yes, still, this man and his people have the effrontery to talk about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Obia or no. Ni fear Tatia Kra Onya and Casetiada.
Yeah.
King Tatia Onya and Casetiada. The man is honest to the point, say he respects each and every one. And those who be pa John Mo Kase, Canada, Japan is for the youth. What parliament for 22 good years. Chairman Bill Bako or the call parliament say, young passing bill we say now and Kwale woman
youth in the country.
Bill we say now the youth in the country is suffering. Oh sorry, I'm for the grassroots, I'm for the grassroots. Grassroots my foot. Do you know the meaning of grassroots? People start question. I know I didn't say the grassroots ranges from 0 to 19. No. The grassroots, no, it goes far to 70 years for and
of course,
they are all grassroots.
Well, me the Kennedy there.
Who will be Yema or mine, and I who will be Yema. That is the thing that Papa was seeing to why they what tarnishing image in politics. What tarnishing image in politics. He should have done this thing way back rather than coming to stand say you vote man as president. Nah, certain things are not for you. And
yeah, of course.
They say so. Otia so far. I've seen say El Bernardo Kwasiano he should work on it. He should work on the prophecy. Do you think you can mock God? You come and sit down and say Christianity is impeding the progress of the nation. Yeah. Christianity is impeding. Who TV radio station, work with TV station, so can say who says so for yeah for soon. Who can say Yankupon the better? Who can say Yankupon equata?
Now let's bring it even physical. I suffer for no fancho.
Exactly.
I suffer for no fancho. So to make a trouble, say I saw the quiet waste of time.
Exactly.
Hey, now you're not talking about the president.
Now, if they don't know, we are telling them say the mindset of this man, and I say I jump Papa wait 3 minutes. Say he want to become a leader, become a president. Namun sorry oguni na. Namun sorry no oguni na because osemu Jessica. Jessica, you don't pay tax. Jessica, you don't pay tax. It will be good sorry no. That is how greedy this man is.
Yeah, Mr. Wafu. We were up na the way antenna issues no kono. Just say ana ya. What at all na if I say James Akaya Japan one kabi. Japan was the first person to come out to say Bawumia is the best choice for the party. To the extent say he went ahead to even cite the likes of Boache Jako and the friends Alan Chamante said they are equally good, but this time around there, the particular person Ghana for here Bawumia because the ideas and the kind of technological know-how or one. We should bring the man. Everybody should exercise patience. So anytime here after Bawumia, I need we know them or so if Osei Mensa to come out to say Bawumia is the best choice, they didn't see anything wrong with what the friend say. Yobo you can and inti a sukonoma mobo on set to say a friend say it's our boy in the quality. So me think me boni kwa na me ya. He is so arrogant to the extent say, "Well, you better see Obia or Ghana hand but you are nobody." Your claim of your friends wealth, whatever you are claiming for, no started from MPP, because we saw you and we know you when you were with NDC. To the extent so called Johnny, your friend say, "Nana Kunedu." What you your friend say, Kemat in Tadana and Bobo on the mount. And so Kasa to say, "Bema be because when you're confused, what you feel so be also be Ghana how." Who now sorry, I won't know that one now can about me about a ben on yet then who buy MPP would have been. Who buy MPP would have been. And ya Wabi Nachi, Abubi, Nanka to my Benya position, the lives of a friend say, a boy wanted to honor, and so be uncarry. What could chance such a friend saying prestigious position way, and the Dimo we one of the mammo, and about Miaku for the Yana, this position the mammo. Na and the office wa fire kase ntino wa kodu obi echi obi nkase kodu obi echi but o be john be keka nkwase asem e ma be john na wo o se chemensa o hefa pa na wo tumi de o de so chemensa o kenya asem na ba e ko kase asem ka to be kebi Just a party, from yes, leader of the party.
Yeah.
For Obi or Kasa, both sides. Yes, even NDC for quite respect, no.
Of course.
But because a party no penibia now Obi will say I Kamaya when this thing, no. Obi to the session and be man and to be a officer or so I got the offense the mouth to talk and to Kasa come quite yourself. Abronye has been criticizing a defense a Japan. He has never insulted the man.
No.
So if they can't draw the distinction between a criticism near any kind of say insulter, then is the time that we put them into the track. Say Abronye has never insulted the man, but as for criticism, there it's allowed. You can criticize everybody, whoever you think that the person is not off the track. You can criticize the person. And in two Bejawa, we don't know about Abronye din. Or so a Bema or so a circle. I don't know about Abronye din.
Nkonkuno.
Masada kwa selecting kwa for Kumasi, yes, baby, this says don't come alive saying, Makwa is selecting kwa for Makwa interview omo, and a quotian kwa session or mokeka. When the same people to which John Casse, a coup father, I don't know, and a coup father, no one a bua by no, and you only device in a year. So why would you put a coup father aside and vilify someone now? Juma, the whole Ghana ever since the parliament, even from a friend from a time, and even a democracy. From day one, there is no vice president. Our function is still worship can be compared to a friend say Baumia. Baumia announced a friend say a president, a vice president position. Ghana and can move and start to hear a winning. Start to hear a deep Bahama. And your friend is a occasional offense, a vice president, a ceremonial vice president, number one or two. Why is your trouble or kind? But look at the energy Baumia share way no. All this Timon Pembe say Baumia when this mom say candidates for the two friends from normal this come and go for Kokeno. But and or kind any cabal my family someone claim obi free and nation go some go Baumia so akoto etu the man go for bi me go body dia wa. Munya munim say fa kunku omuhui e no ntu mu yisu yaman de ye fe say campaign e ma omo hibe gina be bo bia so wa wonu akoto aba man pipi bia say na nyam so de hu e de man pipi nya zero no. What are we seeing now? And he come and aban tentem de ama wo mo no eti ye de party ntumi nkam mom na mo cho mo leader na be gina ka say nto ba mo obi na so no kasa na selfish interest ade na wo pa ya fama na nti no okọ e fence say a Ghana card a contract ya fama na nti na say de so akoye eyi ni bi and no the communicators ba ko to say ono say I na okọ ye na ya fama no say kai and the minister stand for president unto the president of obestand no yes say bia or policies bi obi papa bi be Ghana now eh ono no selfish interest bi no all power no. Yes, this man is always in the house to come out to tell people what he has done for them, but he has refused to voice out what people has also done for him, what the party has done for him, the goodies that he has enjoyed all these years ever since the MPP work for Ayinimono. He has never come out to pinpoint one particular thing or what benefit from it, but always instead of you don't look at or did turn out not the less than one. Or Ghana front and friend. When it comes to someone who has benefited for the party, or don't have benefited, but yeah, quite a friend is a conference, but Umia supported 80% of the resources. But what to so about Beka was what the 5 million coin over BSC. Had it not been this banner, there is no way and Kabaumia be why you could go to Uganda because as a man, according to one Benos, so on Pesa. Yeah. Or you didn't sanify Adium, but Sebum Kume the Ebehu. It's master that was some folk master, maybe don't come in lane. And a master that was selected on Uncle John interview on a train quasi. I don't want to a more can. Said by when I will be a man there for the past 7,000. 7,000 they didn't a bit soon, a bit account, and as for 7,000. Now, when I catch almost said Ghana offense presidency, and after MPP flag very a criteria to choose one a man since one of the account constitution and a state clause being the woman say such will be a man, so I'll be the MPP in him. In any way, so I'm going to be a coastal Ghana. Coastal will be a good going, we think that's will be a coastal. But if that's the case, and I think I say La Bianca will we on he was supposed to be the first MPP a priority say money leading party because no, this woman was funding for the party. La Bianca, I'm telling you, to the extent say look at the friend say a GRA for the year in native. I mean I'm Paba. Mom money tax waiver, but she wasn't the first person to be given. Would the Maubia bet or don't what you know, said the money, no, Emma Mamma be cheer penalty 1 million Ghana cedis, my men and cash, what it's Mamma made the woo, yeah. Or no quan can so be party name. Now one quan, yes, all these benefit contract a cocoa chip problem, my dinner, the papa is still winning so. And now the grassroots, now the grassroots now work at grassroots now, someone, grassroots sick and yeah, the man. Grassroots is no and the contract man say fast as can find the fakoko share omo na nka mun get the money di and now gina pocketing in the shin ya nya se wata so and I know squad and wo tibo nso so wan no and am wudi wo tibo nsu asema mo to keka san kwa asema sakofa by this time around because we are ready for you masala ko twitter media for some show mo misamo because you know for sure say Baumia has no hands and then they didn't have any hands in this but mo said that show mo kon who be jump up see and then we be catch say ka we say the make danka for who da na mo say danka and then the make danka for asem court that's a court to the injunction that to nobody should trespass and call land and so wouldn't okay the court should catch so on no na ya MP ti ko da ka for obi enso Ghana no ka so obi an bi ti ko wa ko ye we na ye fence say and manager say nobody is above the law no so to me e dey bugu na egu a ba o me says ba o me be dey wom
Mami sukura
no kan men kwa asem si ye asem kwesi da ben a obejo ba beka so kodi kele Japan wenji a kodi kele Japan check kele Japan no a competitor enya asem na banka be kele Japan kan e fa na say ka to be draw curtains closer to your friends Baumia. And what these people are forgetting to know, they say Baumia is not ordinary person now, no, as it stands now, no, he's not ordinary person in the party. Or your former vice president. Any national event, they are this man supposed to be giving the first honor. What say if there is any state event, Baumia working only Baumia working in now. Why you that state protocol?
Of course, Baumia
and he will be the first person to, even if you are given the chance to talk right now, he is going to give the first chance, the first priority to talk before you. Not because of Wuntino, that offense a hall of fame pictures and because of Kenya Point and I may part there may ya say more to feature Obia to the sense even kind of said who ye Kufo vice there for the sample Aliu Mahama or no qua one for flag by ship DB Okobi it's supposed to be feature room now Baumia on current and outstanding defense vice president no onu mo motumi yin efin because say mo se kele Japan nti ma fa na nka ho
na was a party no
yes then they supposed to be taking that decision
e be dem fa no abu mo party
and yes what you say enti mo already no ma bilito man no how do you wan anya de kwa and they should go back to the drawing board and see the what they render apology to him. Because it's nonsense. Why should Japan be a threat to Baumia? Why should Japan be a threat to Baumia?
I don't know why in Tia. Only about 7 aspirants. Now Obia being a roof in the camp is throwing shades to Baumia.
I'm surprised.
I
think it's Adam.
Who do you know? Why are they? But also, or Yaman for the native. Now, you can't be by the over that bank. What a blue take off our old buy. Baumia has been in opposition for 8 years.
And yes, after who are you? How relevant are you?
Are you? Just say we are trying to let everybody come on board.
It's giving you praise in education. So what's your problem? Who say Obiani Akufa Dubai them? Ukraine Akufa never found Dubai because I bet found Dubai. I bet found Dubai. Who to a boy? One got to boy that.
And science what in red anymore to a boy.
Boy, one can be that. Would you cast a beer nature party or be a bro party ma? Wouldn't be that? I don't even know. Simple say what offense and nature party. The cast of beer nature party. I wouldn't be that. But Baumia for 8 years in opposition, this man has suffered and has paid his offense and reduced.
Yeah.
2012. Yeah, also me a memo. 2012. Yeah, Bema Manako Court. Bema Ben a boy.
Obia Dane. Obiedwane, 2016, this man contributed immensely in the campaign. Had it not been his lectures, our year part, me a ginger base in Ghana. I'm telling you, say, even if we're going to be quiet, it wouldn't be massive as it happened.
Me say,
what are we seeing now?
2016, Baumia was not on the ticket
at all. Yes,
Baumia was taking the insult.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was the reason why Kejapon came out to say the man deserves it, so we should give him the chance.
Yeah.
So what has changed? It is some person
this level. Masa.
Some person more yeah, my party ni yene de yama party ni mo be face you equally. Sa Jimmy for what now a TikTok ka say or the rape ba to ba omi aso no on train no they
out you care.
Wa hu ni ba
ko. Me won the photos you na me life can be the photos you chile.
Yeah, nkofo they get it out. Yeah, nkofo they get it out in ya be go abontin.
That is nice. That is very nice. Oh.
It is a food. I can say if the party executives are not ready to sit up to make sure say they will call a friend call them to order there. Then no, you have got the privilege to also protect Baumia because the man who need negativity there about him. Though nipa bia de na so on bet na so bi ne de me no me le jan say ka say yen ka na so about Baumia then abeka me ni bia meka e na wo so me so so ni bia beka
me de we ask the bia meka say
yes em funny pa yeah George e wi ase wo no de din bi betumi aye no me se wan hwe a na nya bia ase etumi tio bi so bi an roba say eh na kwa we do on sakura wo hu bi da ebi wo yeah
the din na chi the din wouldn't say I'm telling you one thing about Ernest Owusu Bempa Owusu about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or ye ni kwasi a comment in here you say hey me suro ni padin because only say Canada Japan call for what they need to know they say the country called Ghana no, is governed by law and constitution. What me for no Emma Metra Kunani so no it's in your party and your ministers.
Yes, of course.
No John say we be adwuma also oba ban na ezika na be adwuma na say be ho na menti ase oba ban na ezika be adwuma na onu say Ghana man no obetra na won dey ho ana ala someone who has been in the parliament for how many decades for about how many decades now and you are telling me that you don't know how to govern the country like what it entails to become a president do you think it's always about me be adwuma say hey obi so be adwuma for the passing who say the adwuma na the criteria
or maybe open floor for insult. In 10 years or so, any one for insult. Tell me, also that would dinner tema also Baba respond,
Who was that?
A press statement against Obiedimatem.
Yo, and to Mr. Mafo, they make me a canon. They make me a canon, say if they are not ready to call them to order there, then we are also ready to protect Baumia. You face them equally. Because Papa no boni bia ni no what I say because boni bia ni no abone te say de ye benya bia kafa yo boye ohu a ono two way na no ati free as wodi nkruma o kasa wonyo o kan kwasasa asem akwaketo opi wan kwan tumi nka no penya antwa a wodi domo ni wutumi kasa ankwasem wo de kire oba besi a na wo pese sa nipa no wutwe wunnim say wujani pem e tefa so na ati afa so and there's no way a decorated monkey is always a monkey so it doesn't matter how or so what turn presenting new face to us, no, he is still in Japan because they are saying say let Ken be Ken, and the Ken that we knew they say Nanwa ya odi matter or to ya arrogance or to your man overcome will be arching and into the set person can lead us.
Give money and power to human being and you see their rare color.
Exactly.
This year only the chief executive of the Ghana Armed Forces Crown or Kasamo Bian can be. Now, Ode a son of a question in some zones where and you
yes.
Say
exactly.
I saw your forecast and come on for fear.
Yeah.
What I want to say about this Usuben Panis, I think he's growing so much, so many horns. in this party.
In the party, yes.
Yeah. He has gotten to a point, I think, say.
Mama men kai idea Kwabena Japan kai ne e wa asempa.
Me too.
Canada Japan was the only aspirant who didn't work for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia after the primaries. He was busily working for Mahama and the NDC to win 20.
Are you sure?
I swear down.
Wow.
I swear down. Chalama for me, but my share. Oh, me my share the screen.
Hey.
Send no office will be a maintain and the Omo economy jam video cover with the 2 page in haya ne me haya ne ring good here. I know we be in the party in the campaign office.
Yeah, but all. And in here. There.
Zoom in Cassia and a bit me up with me play.
I guess a Canada Japan we papa we what?
Aha.
How did you say? Now that you could see a kind, baby, and they don't go to that part, they should be Dr. Mania, and then they call President Kobina. That is the role of a patriot. That is the role of a patriot.
Pato, page banner, away, the page.
Where as a
being penalized for being a
that is why as a pastor.
I can't see a see a corner any yama, Belko Buano, because Uko Buana, next time, Rebecca's Adena was who I can't remember the 18, but saying it, money. Most of them come on with me up brasses and if say, yeah. You have a special place because as the fourth estate of the realm, which my children said, I've been a son, and more beyond can say, Obia or no two, when she was all best from party. Money anyway. In fact, one more to train on almost buy more last minute, one more sound. So, and there were occasions I had to call people, say, look, I didn't know me and what. There were issues, politics, there are always issues. You don't have a perfect election. Some of them sure. But that electoral cycle ended on December 7th. That's right. So we now have a new electoral cycle, which has different dynamics. And the affair started. As a party, in options, I believe diversity is the spice of life. Why should a party be stuck with just one issue? Yeah, I don't mean because can you not get any restriction? Yeah, but there is a restriction if you go. We are also do this over to many parties. Yeah, you subscribe to that. No, that is why the party has a vetting. I think the vetting committee in the past hasn't done itself justice. The party should be strong. Party.
Papa we pan the way who po. In any case. Either way, I will go over. I will do my research on Asempa. I'll have to listen to the whole video and get everything correct. Yeah. I have to go over.
Yeah.
We shall form a percent cancer to have been fractured my aqua and so I am family and we I wish I'm someone function and I mean to fact because I more than 3 hours. I think it's enough.
Na obi beka ba aku bi a esa ase ade aboso.
Okay.
One line no. Today pa ba aku mienu bi aha. Yeah.
Okay, Bushanfo ma be followers na to me frɛ na wa kyerɛ wadwen. But what I want to say is
submission no.
Owusu bempa.
Yeah.
Afu abɛbɛn too much one ppm.
Exactly.
Na ɔwɔ sɛ wu sɛ yes, na China ekro. And I think that the best play that he can be is to go back to the NDC. Because party no buy no. Obetu nipa fufuro. Obetu nipa fufuro nipa bi no mo atra ko no ma che. Nipa bi no ma omo sacrifice their early age of life to help say MPP amanyo ko no be jina na nan so. Enti the obia sacrifice in the early age of life for their building. No. You don't come around at last hour and trying to destroy it. The Owusu Bempe, no. I think said the time has come that the MPP leadership must to call this guy to order. And either they decide to sponge him directly from the party. Because Owusu Bempe is nobody than a political opportunist. Ordinafu enenam. But you say chance yababiano, he appears there. But the question we say chance yababiano, he appears there. And he has no loyalty to any political party. And trusting this guy and giving him possibility and advantages to see and MPP it is not a good thing at all. Because I've not seen up to now MPP ni ba papa bia otumi gina ba bibie na no ka ensemfo ene tire papa bia fe no cheme nsabonsu. People have been complaining about project bi ayanye ne so ame. But nobody has ever been able to put this man and insult him in this manner.
And also prove let me prove
no, I believe that. Man who say interview because we
I know we are.
Because Che Mainsa Bonsu is one of the the last man standing in the party today. These are the archives of the MPP. Now, Subempa Kwasiampanyi Nukura, no modi or Monsane or Moadrene or Momo Jaibe de party. No, only any choice. Huh? So I believe it's Justin Kodria and the rest. Chairman, what is the name? What is the chairman? Chairman Kute no.
Chairman Bute, another useless national chairman. Very useless national chairman.
Monfre Kwasiampanyi we na Mumbutru in order. Owusu Bempa, he has done nothing for the MPP. But all he said, because of say he was coming from Rawlins and the MPP needed somebody from the NDC to think say they can get something out from Netinti, they accept him easily.
And that was wrong.
The
same somebody here fence hopes in Jimmy Ford, that was wrong. And they should learn from this. It was totally wrong. Party, you always say, do I brought a party that's what did not do I brought a party that's what did here? Why would you go and choose someone who just entered? Now the same person is criticizing someone say Obiba Munche. What nonsense.
Exactly. And I think say the NDC, the MPP should understand say Sakwano is not somebody that you can trust. And if you trust him, or do secret never bad thing. I mean that they are working on your mammy stuff to I'm fan call. Now hope say video will message much more later because it's very interesting topic.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Mafu.
Osikani.
And George. Me kwada ma twemo
Oh, mama.
And then I said no Dawson.
And then the young
na mujina so na pa ara mo besa no shme baba be kan dia na
Kabi. Next time join it.
Maya dia pa mumu Owusu Bempa de he listen na atu ama ne jiro listen na atu ama ne jire na ye kapa wo de bra mo amunhwa de we Owusu Bempa was a politician.
Dabi, I say mafian guy be.
Aye.
Masikan and bed be ordinary ma tu kwan.
I said, yeah, I take no money. I take a bottle to a mukomo model any a fruit ponko.
Yeah.
Any two kind. I and the sister could see I didn't know who dasso. Woo, Baba be papa we yakin. Hey, ya be chapa, you be who near ma.
Yeah.
You be who near ma. Now, and son and near by your delegate conference. And young penny for yan at now was a movie. Will be obey ye be an umber suspended on.
Yeah.
And today, and a coso.
Obi nimpo.
Ana sana memete.
Sa na mo kan.
It is a see an idea na ekoso. Empanifo. Mamu nye sawate. Ede bia ye beka ye say Canada Japan sa tam ne to abawi anu ogimie. Ye beka say me judge nipa from ententem sa o. Ye beka say de wodimu fa MPP hu bia no won fa mla bontene. We will digest it. By the time I endure 4 years, ni a digestive. Yes, I never can.
Yeah.
Eti adentina obi yan kwasiade omuntumi suspend. What are they afraid of? And what is going on? How and so wusu bempa kwatena TV so aye ne sen ese ayiboja. Edi nkwasiasam wo so sa no. Na asama ye papa chairman sabe osu kan dey no kan anti wo di that. Eye no kura no wo kan na anya no kure.
That is the truth.
So na Ewurade Nyankopɔn pa wo mo ankasa hwɛ ade a so wo se de mahama eye ne ye de na na ade be ye ne de wa anya ade meboa
Sa na wo kan. Yeah.
na ade nti won kɔ back to NDC.
Yeah. Ho so kura po ye wo fie. San ko.
So utu kwa na kɔ chinchina ba na amansan do so wo ba fie fo do ombejo.
Yeah.
Nti ade nti no ntumi nkɔ fie no wo jimie. MPP for mpanifo, please, ya bro ni atete amoma ye tete say nkwasiafo bia no mu gira no mo kasa. What are you afraid of? Efie nan yo. Efie nan ene ye wo. Ye the better justice anema bia ye be komu bia. Na ye ntumi nye campaign. Enfantia MPP NDC for because the NDC for ready omo ye. Omuti abano so still obaka so omo opposition.
Propaganda nkwa. Everything that they will say.
Propaganda nkwa nyansa bi ani. Me wiase a me ba me pe party a omo jimia to the extent say adwene ba ku kura ni omutiri mo de ne say obi mehuhu no obi mekeka.
Yeah.
Adwene ye di bumban wo mu ni bi. Na ma ba 7 months. Still kura muntumi nyehwe muntu adie bia no mo betumi appoint sa mo na mo di sa adie we aba ena de MPP aye na mo se no ela mo sa kadagu adai ndisi for adai debi na kwa na no oja parliament no so say
ayi atofo siasem na wo kan
ai
osa okodi ntra kotwa ntra kire Ghana for e parliament ho se omo na omo aye adwuma magana ye kaswate adwuma
eti Ghana for mu nim nyansa se omo ba ye ne yehu apart from se mahama kwoto pad ade bia omo banta wo ho nyina na ye MPP for nema
yeah
anaya no mu kan se yes in fact say ye can Ghana for to aba they don't know how to vote. I do there meji o matum because Ghana for ya bre na e ha adwen because say Ghana for ato aba ma wa amama ba that doesn't mean say Ghana for mu nim nyansa.
Yeah, of course.
They know what is going on. One mum kuta adwen no mo propaganda for ya na ebedi mo di. Apart from that no ye hold dia mo ankasa mo ba ma ye eti dia benti na abaye a wo di be dada me say mo na ma ye bibi na dia be mo nya hwe it's amafo
mame
and this is so far your my family na hwe
omuntumi mfa ma o ye sha ase bi so omonye nne da bi oba na obo ne ho asafo here wo kese on kire de wa ye nso amadola na aba fom so a oso ntumi nka
oyo fui eti ne ye ka say ayi ewo musa na saka tidre na ni mu topic mu de but wo shema propaganda o mabaye say na ye be ankofo di ayi beto abonte say ayi national cathedral no bi andi sika no Our one said, Chow Finish of Supati Baka say, Sicano, and Yano Crano Mobacana, Sikabi, dear bed, dear band, dear bed. I didn't and Katana. Amount for proof that Scabian or moon to me from my body. I don't know moon to me publish here.
So o men so mo to beda ho. O so mo ne
David,
QNet government nti ntronko a.
Omano, and you are Munqua, just said the MPP, ye be your money at the onza MPP for no. I catch for Munitin a year brano. I catch for the Dawson. So that you be any munyansa. Etina still your partner, Nippa what Jimmy Kakra, mean bonnet in more munimuno. So, now, see, I two way. I don't know what's the minute I come up from yeah, two way. Yeah, I before one answer too much. Me pamuchao.
Yes, very great. It was with you.
Oh, ayi ya shadia nanka obia ni wa Jimmy sa. So na matna ho ama mahama mu wenu mu nyina mu maya sunkwa didie da bia
propaganda.
Me say me samafu mitumi tena sesamsi Ghana for pad wo mu color TV akoto black and white.
Mami yanto wase amen kan sen we na to aso. But me and me trans na me hwe lack of
credibility.
No, yeah, credibility of clearance. Say, yeah, Babon, they be defend the propaganda and this for you know. And then me trans na me say we were not having people who were available to do that. And I'm at me who say, Asempa na make no one free education was a bigger project that was supposed to be a young can say young fanya campaign to the highest level. Why not now you PRO for free education?
Yeah, papa of say duchum.
Dabi akwabi wo ho.
Ayi kwasia na wakwa ayi wasi waye kasama afuma ken.
Kennedy Japonti, what was that guy has no interest to come and talk about it because Esa is favoring Dr. Bawumia. You see where I'm coming from.
Who can say ni ebe tuaba no? Dewroni ayi baako no. Gordon any omu papa ya chance asa wo de fa kakra di bra na fama wo mu no mu ankasa kwa wo mekasa on se na person obed de ma ayi nkrofo yi enti no when to me amba public kra ma meka asem papa mfa ayi free education who sa.
Yeah, of course, he never talk
because of no munim de na omo propaganda omo ba beye etia MPP na wenu mu nyina na wose kamisamafu empanifu yi hwe he me would mesamafu de achina tenase na from beginning the genesis of Ghana na champanifu mo be tenas ompanifu mo ba omo mukuta kuma patise papa kufo ye papa nanado chasha ye papa prof na kan wo mo maka no na fi wani to appointees right from ayi wo mo kuto mo so ni mo je kaka nobody love Ghana bro obi and Ghana
all for their pocket.
Yes utumi mo say omo ye the most wicked cartels omo ye the most wicked cartels na she ayi you can say a police for security that day. The people who meant to protect the innocent people, the people who meant to guide Ghana, to protect Ghana. Should you mano? I did never there was some boss citizens in Obama. They are not having that protection.
I'm sorry. Pacho, make a say Jimala.
There be me tene kama.
Okay, perfect. Masovo, yeah.
Eti Mr. Mafo, what nasia na wo hwe ade we na wo busa ho say is it a sensible person there. And I said, you will be a fear of God.
And as somebody the bishop, especially the NDC people, very wicked.
Yeah.
Very, very, very wicked people. Everything about their pocket.
And so bra, or my muria hosikai, and one among so. It is a tokrobi, Bamuna mummi, munina muko ramoa. What would you say? A bummy who a buffoon margin say, how can people be so wicked? To a muakasani mind, or no citizens. Wɔn de wɔn kokromoti ɛkɔto abama a wɔn na motumi ahyɛ nyankopɔn anim paa ma kwasia bi a wɔsi ɛfrɛ no kwasia wɔgye mi sɛ betafakyɛ wɔtumi hyɛ pajamas ɛkɔ public mpanyinfoɔ atam ama mahama ahoahoa no ama no ɛde Ghana national security born Ghana, the ordinary bomoni seller, the ordinary charcoal seller, the ordinary pepper seller, nyadua seller, a taxpayer money, at the Mark Kevin Taylor protection. And Ghana, are we happy with that?
Hey, Ghana for you to know money, you to know money, Omonia Jorof, Omo Kevin, the internet Jesus. Papa, I'm for a proud no. Minim de Hagana for you to in any case. Minim de how.
That shows how fool we are. A Jimmy, you womb. Nami Busabe who say those people who are doing that, who are supporting all this, including John Dramani Mahama. The most stupid leader, the most biased leader I've ever known in the planet. So one kasa who be used to Ghana sika, Ediama will be at this penny for them. And to have the fear of God, Mahama, who shronya kupon kakra. Mr. Mafo.
At the end, I know Drew. Maybe I know it. I don't know how. Quite could even in some uncle we account for a foul tune for now Mahama or Tim Kujamba because of tune for Crapo and I advise
because he was behind Mr. Mafo. Yes, Obi Konomon son, eh? Na Obanu would dinasia temare. When it ya first na oh sorry, you know what you have done. To me, show us what's an animal, but over pretend it to say the one year. Over pretend it. Or be a new one, but nobody do be at Tamadichi, he doesn't know what he has done.
I need a hope.
For Muhammad not to go forward to Atim Hine or Asante Hine, any mudale to insult him because he knows, say, oh yeah. He will be accountable for that. And as for a domino, ebe dominate on so. So the only thing I was what you say to pay money for people to do his dirty bid for him. And no papa na yeah. And all these people are sitting down, buying all this insult. God. 9. Where the ano de mesamafo. Ano de. Now what can I see? I know see and what will say yes, we have the most wicked soul living in Ghana. Penifoni bi wo hɔ a ɔmo te parliament hɔ ba NDC they are psychopaths. They are the most dangerous psychopaths, and the most funny thing is that half of parliamentarians are not necessary.
Yeah.
But yesterday they cannot go to their hometown. Because of the wickedness they are praying towards their own people. They can't go back. And one more take and clan. Namibusa sa parliamentarian said, Who feel say nipa no person or your born no beba on to me ma.
Ona I MPP when you feel another work or other
Yes,
no.
yo, let's put that one also aside. And yeah, a bin yakoku obi wokumase no, or hini bi wokumase.
Aye,
The same
kusasa.
bi wokumase no.
Yeah.
Enti mo munyo omadwen say omuti akrant omuti different paradise. They live the same society. Ehon omutie. Enti omunye aware say so wako preja eja no wan ebe yeden.
Ebe boasho.
Ebe boasho. Na akwasi wo mani ni na onu so nye den.
Bentua
ampa to da.
Yeah.
Enti e ka kire NDC for say they should be aware what they are doing and they should be aware the treatment they are giving to the innocent Ghanaians. And also I think say in future omu ba bema they will know what to say. Muslimu Baba Bua Ghana for, but Ghanaians have seen all your lies. Ghanaians have seen all your behavior. Mahama Kaki na no makofa de aide aba. Mahama Dada na ojanfu na no makofa ne de aba. And what pointy non-professionals and omoye ne dirty man. Because opposite of Senke Ghana. Mahama ye kachero. Hey, upa ye Ghana for bonne said ye. Papa misu bewu. Che omu she Ghana ni munyam ewo nyum to ho. That Lupa is number 1. Ehwe ne wo hene. What in one way take it occur. Maybe no on anya bibi no kwore yo onye obi abone se de wudi Ghana abro no. Yare ketua bi ne bia na abo no. Na su ni sika nyina tumi sa na yade mesamafo.
Dabida.
And to me and did that the Lumbankwa. Ye legend bakwa ye dono. And then me see me tie ni nyumu sa wa dwuma mu sa me tie nya na me hwu kakra. Eso kura okọ Mahama ye ka kire upa ye Ghana said dear Mahama you will go.
Your time will come.
You say goodbye to this world one day ubeko and nobody, not amount of money can save you. Na boni bia amuti aban so amudidi MPP no. Mo bompa ye se MPP mba. You hold accountable. Me dem say Mahama ba MPP ba omun try Mahama o. Omun try no mesamafu. Omun try no na on face justice. Because waha Ghana.
Yeah.
Waha Ghana pa. Dem mesamafu maminya.
Ora mame. Me da si bebre.
Beti.
Me no wianom na wo ha o.
Sama hu osikani so waye di na no se dabo.
Dewa na mi dia.
Million can be.
Mame sta wo.
Mi shapa.
Million can be.
Well, and then yeah, that's what PIN because you have been back there watching us.
Why didn't what so on the on so one na no say double or friend ma. And now
I was can you up so you a chop from phone so one of
on my the cousin and no say double.
No, you mute me, no, have you mute me.
Mr. Vasco de Mavignano. When you all find me, bye.
Yeah, I'm for it. I'm saying Madam you have done a wonderful job.
Yeah, I'm access I'm giving you all the access.
Okay, well. Until Abusian for Mubetina chair for na Yama Cruisen. Oscar made us a because to do this thing from Ghana, no, it no be easy. Why you stable on the line for a very long time. I really appreciate that, Uskani. Thank you very much for being here. George also saw me that but George, I was going to organize it one day and I mean, oh, okay.
And then the network.
Oh, but in any case, yeah, what now organize it one day when I'm a member of platform, no so.
Atia.
Yeah, what?
But
also you TikTok, oh boy, to my pa, Gap Media 6. Gap Media 6.
Yeah.
Gap Media 6. That was TikTok also no.
Exactly.
Put me when the chair quiet. And a YouTube was the Gap Media. Unyana, utumine no a bon combo, but me be church for near mamu or ha.
Exactly.
George, Chia Bushan Fona Yam Fancy.
I think that Ibetia abusuafoɔ nyinaa yɛda mo nyinaa ase Evans Ankama Kofi Brapeni, I salute you. Easter Miranda, Fuad Dixon, all the way from Chicago. Yɛda ase sɛ ɔbɛjoin yɛ live. Osikani Kudu Kwache. Ose Anthony, nso yɛda ase sɛ ɔbɛjoin yɛn.
Yeah.
Ɛna Sami Jesse, Mr. Florence, Mr. Kofi Wilson. Nana Afro, Rose, Munya, da Ubibia, Sister Ya, Fimpoma, Nana Ya, Munya, in Shiraba, Amisha Munya, somebody joining ye, mamma, Diana Pia, ye sister, Nana Ya, Vivian Kuma, da Munya, Evans Adase, Adanse, Amisha Munya, some best subscribe to page, you know, now. Mafi my the mumia notification bell say be ya yenya be man ba life mo benya notification no ma be support me etimi organize show munni onu ma yensu yeni ho mo na mo she nkran na me show bi bia ebusuafo ti we meet again no e dey makra mo
aye we are George onso me da sepa bra you have done a very amazing job. You are transferred for me more than 3 hours. Me that's a power. And me promote me and so amamo. Your friend in Gap Media on the YouTube.
Exactly.
When you Gap Media, Benyano. Now I subscribe. Come. Now don't say see a domano so. Another new channel I basuru ye pa. Go boy juma. Nekasa muti. Nekasa mudo. To subscribe so you can get all the positive talks from his channel. The message was every in na support na in your mind so. Na me sanso asro se yemi akakari TV nso e wo YouTube no so esanse ye SKB TV1 on Facebook we na chia kwai na ko support no ai mame enemy wianom chacha mu nyina eda mo ase. Thank you very much, and until we meet again no sabia wunim adios.